hello. Welcome in, little clouds. I'm gonna shout out Sky, even though everybody just came from there. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome back to another episode of Bitch, Crits, and Halfwits. Welcome back to the world of Sylvanaria. In our last session, some kind of chaos popped off. And we're missing some people today, so this could be a very tense session with the players we have left, or it'll be the chillest session we've had in weeks. There's really no way to determine that. But I'm excited to get started. What are you doing?
Absolutely fuck all. That's why I'm here today.
I'm so busy. I'm dying.
I bet you wish you had a snow day today.
Did you get a snow day? We had one last week.
No, I did not. They made me do remote learning, despite the
Childhood
undrivable roads.
What the hell?
Wait,
I should have. You know what?
awful.
my head
It's
is
just so mean.
terrorizing everyone. Tense or beach episode? That is the question. Well, the beach episode's not for 3 more episodes.
Well, yeah, and we can't have a beach episode without including the whole party. That's rude.
No, the beach episode will be happening on episode 69, regardless of who is here. Beach
Perfect.
Episode is legally required to be on the funny number. Also, thank you to Tori Dragon, Muntikor, and Uwaka. I'm gonna fuck that up for the follows. Appreciate you.
Woo woo.
Also
Almost
to Ebony Fullbuster and McKenna Bullyball. McKenna wasn't following me?
It's okay.
Oh my
McKenna,
God, McKenna
wasn't
just got
following me
called
either.
Oh
So-
my god!
I feel so special now.
I was gonna say.
Anyways,
that's
we
flattering.
have our 3 players here for the day.
we only have 3 today?
Yep.
Bruh.
Like somebody decided to get employed, and so they won't be joining us today.
Damn.
Somebody got a job. Not us, though.
Not
Not
me. I am
anybody, yeah.
happily partially employed.
Literally couldn't be us.
All
Happily
right.
full-time, but I can't get overtime because I'm salary.
It has been a while since
Oh
my
shit!
last
That's the
yeet.
worst possible case.
It's so bad.
Yeah, well, let's get you guys those
Have you
extra
considered-
rerolls.
Getting on a salary. Oh shit! Greg, you know what's up?
So,
Okay, rolling.
the new setup is coming soon, and with the new setup will be coming a new way to open the box.
Box.
The box full of
The
magic
box?
items?
No, it's full of monsters, Numney.
Yes,
Nummy.
but there will be a way. There will
Nummy.
be a way coming up to open the box without the monsters.
Oh,
Oh shit! That's fun.
okay.
And
I
seems
think I'm gonna try to
potentially
roll a
legal.
100.
Well, I've also
I think you're
changed.
gonna roll a 38.
I've also changed
I
the
rolled a
way that
60.
I've also changed the
I'm
way
supposed.
that things like attunement are going to work. So
Oh, don't do that. I don't want to have to learn new things.
you don't just
I am the
get to,
definition of an old dog.
you don't just get to instantly attune to items anymore.
You never could. It takes a long rest.
Yes, but now it's going to have some repercussions.
Why are you unbalancing D&D? I don't understand.
Because I saw the D&D
These
movie
people work
and
so
I
incredibly
saw the
hard to
D&D
balance
movie and
D&D.
I was
And here
inspired.
this bitch is
I
showing up to
saw the
unbalance
D&D
it.
movie and I was inspired.
It's fine by me. I don't have any attuned items. I have like literally 1 magical item, and
You
that's
know,
it.
actually, that's right. You know what, PT? We don't care. We don't get
we don't
attuned
have
items.
we don't have any magically attuned items.
Both of you
only-
to assume we've ever been given
No,
any
my-
magically attunable items.
The
My-
only
my-
person
my
who
slave
has
belt-
magically attuned items is Nom, and he has like 4 of them.
No, doesn't my belt that just projects stars?
Oh yeah, that is also attunement.
Had to
Yeah.
attune to this aesthetic. I
Yeah,
really
I'm
hope
attu-
that PT
I'm
really
attuning to
crushes
this
your
aesthetic.
mentality.
Yeah. You wanted something fun and cute? Not anymore, bitch.
Nah, get fucked. Now you have
To be clear, this
I was
will
gonna
not
say
apply to
something bad.
items that you are already attuned to. Only things you're attuned to in the future.
Got it. So those of us without attuned items are getting extra fucked.
Correct.
Exactly. That's ideal.
Absolutely. That's exactly what I meant for that to portray.
Great.
You're not getting extra fucked. It's just there's going to be a scene involved in attuning to items now.
Got it.
Fist bump snoozing. Let's
Yeah.
go. No magic.
No more slap fights, only fist bumps.
Right?
Occasionally
gonna
the fist bumps get a little hard and it turns into a fist fight, but that's just
That's okay.
all right. Question.
That was
4.
super cute, by the way, Sky. I love the little sketch.
I'm glad you liked it. I was
little
cackling while
sketch.
drawing it.
Here is the question of the day while we introduce your characters is just without any context whatsoever, who do you think is responsible? And I'm not giving any more context to that question.
Okay. I like it.
All right.
I have
First we
the
have
answers.
Elliot Burning Oak, the half-elf wizard from Zrea, played by.
It's me! I am commonly known as a fucking nerd. But my scientific name is Nerd. And I think that Nom is responsible, because Nom always did it. He sometimes blames Elliot, maybe Lyra. No, not Lyra. He blames, no, just Elliot. Yeah. It was Nom, though.
Circled back around.
And then we have Lyra Dreamshadow, the Kalishtar wizard from Stipvale, played by.
Hello, I am Rosie, one Rosie on the internet, and ultimately, who is responsible? That's a great question, and the answer is usually PT, but in a more broad sense, it's capitalism. So.
Agreed. Golf clap.
And
Thank you.
And then last but not least for the day, we have News and World Walker, the Minotaur Sorbarian from Ulfast.
It's me, the Sky T, and I think Newsom would interpret this very literally in that, who is the most responsible member of the group, and that would be Lulin.
Love it.
There you go.
Alrighty, let's take a look at all of our roles.
Oh, it's definitely me.
It is definitely you. Why don't you go ahead and tell us what happened last time on Bits, Crits, and Halfwits?
So last time on Bits, Crits, and Halfwits, we went to the fancy party at the museum, and we were bored. And we're hanging out. Let's see. We were at the party. I guess I should backtrack a little. We were at the party. Elliot had a meeting with someone who we thought was our enemy, but turned out that he was just being controlled by some weird parasitic god-ass thing, and he wants to make a deal with us, and all of us were like, I don't know about that, but we needed somewhere safe to talk about it, so we talked about it in Lyra's head, and so we were all hanging out in a closet, looking like we were high as fuck, when we were found by oh my gosh.
Well, Elrond and Elodie found you first.
Yeah, Elrond and Elodie found us first, I guess, technically, yes. And they were definitely like, those people are high, and we were like, and we had a very heated discussion about whether we should, because we believe that basically anybody who is in the pits with us, it's likely that they are infected by this weird parasitic entity, and so we have the suspicion that Elrond might be infected, and so that kind of split the party in a heated argument on whether we have the responsibility to tell Elrond about this, or whether he's better off not knowing, because we don't have an answer for why. And so in the end, some of us ended up deciding to tell Elrond, and some of us dipped from the conversation completely. But when we went to tell Elrond, we were interrupted by his werewolf form, which seems to have split off and created its own personality. telling us that he doesn't know, or that like the currently conscious version of Allrond doesn't seem to know what happened in the pits. So we stopped and didn't tell him, and instead told him we were concerned because he's been drinking a lot. And he was like, well, I guess I appreciate it, but I don't fucking care because I'm a werewolf. And we were like, that was big. That was Akko Taco moment. So we all ended up leaving the room, heading to the food, deciding that we were bored at the party, and that we were going to throw our own after party at the mansion and steal a bunch of food from the fucking party. So, we valiantly attempted to steal a bunch of food, did a really poor job concealing it, and went to head out. And as we were heading back to the house, we heard a distant explosion and saw that the museum had fucking blown up. So we all immediately, basically everyone but Lulin, tucked and rolled, leaving all of the food in the cart and ran back, except for Lulin, who stuffed some cookies into our cart drivers' mouths and then tucked and rolled. Yeah, Ephraim and Sumter, that's right. And then tucked and rolled out of... I couldn't remember if it was Ephraim and Sumter that was actually driving it, or if it was just other random people. And then tucked and rolled out as well. So we headed back, and Allrond was helping carry people out of the fire, so Nuzin went in to help him. They mostly cleared out the first floor, but not the second floor, so he guided her through to try and reach the second floor, where we found a suspicious pile of... Oh wait, no, we found a person who then turned into a suspicious pile of ash when we tried to interrogate him and said some weird words in like a dead version of the human language. And yeah, then like disintegrated himself. To which then Nuzin was like, well, this is like probably evidence, so scooped up handfuls of the ash, put it into a bag to take back outside. Really it was just two idiots trying to figure out what the smart people would do between Nuzin and Allrond. And then
idiots.
two idiots trying to figure out what smart people would do.
Listen, that's what
we had a
happens when
deeper
you dump
in-
stat intelligence.
Yes. I don't need to be smart, I need to be strong! So they headed further in. We found a spot where there had clearly been like an actual bomb explosion, not a magical explosion, which was quite strange. That had totally killed Hector, aka the guy that Elliot had a meeting with earlier that day. That was that had that parasitic thing in it that's called Spectra. So Nuzin ran back outside to check in with everyone and be like, hey, should I like bring stuff from the explosion down here, or would that be bad? And so then everybody came in, thanks to Lyra also sending in a water elemental to like clear the way and stop the fire from the explosion. So we all headed inside. We found some artifacts that were clearly human Stipvale made, both on the disintegrated body of the guy that Nuzin just grabbed ashes from. And then in the explosion area, we found like pieces of a bomb that was definitely made by like a Stipvale inventor, or like it was like an altered version of it, I think.
For lack of a better way to put it, it was an IED.
Yeah, okay.
It was an improvised explosive device.
Oh, there you go. Yes, improvised explosive device. Yes. We headed back out to talk to Brennan. He said that it seems to have happened when he had to temporarily take down the protective magical like network that he maintains. That's when everything like went crazy, and he said that Farah, the divinations professor, Pharaoh. I don't know why I want to call him Farah so bad. it's stuck in my brain that way. Pharaoh said that he didn't like see this in his future visions, but Newson is suspicious of him, and warned Elliot and Lyra about it because earlier in the night he had heavily, like, basically said that he had influenced specifically Elliot's schedule to get him in his class, and heavily encouraged Lyra to be in it as well. And then we informed people that we were still gonna have an I Lived after party and started walking back to the house because our cart left without us.
Oh my
And I
god.
think that's where we left off.
I forgot about the I Lived after party. This is
You
gonna be
forgot about
great! I was just gonna pick up Sunday morning, but this is even better.
No.
Effective.
Alright.
Yeah, we specifically told Breton to bring all of the cool people to our house.
Yeah. I'm so excited to see who he brings.
Everyone.
Just everybody.
You think-
To
you
him,
think-
everyone is
Do
cool.
you seriously
Everybody's like,
think there's a
no.
single person in the world that Breton is not on good terms with?
Interesting. You know, I guess we'll find out.
Alright. So all of
Let's
you
find out.
prepare. Let me get some music up here too. All of you prepare to head home, and you're kind of just slowly walking. You're slowly walking up the hill because I'd imagine that people are a little worn out. I mean, Newson just ran through a fire,
Yes.
and Lyra, you've cast some pretty intense magic. All in all,
Mm-hmm.
as you guys just begin heading up the hill back towards the house, you guys have some time to kind of talk about whatever it is you want to talk about before you arrive.
Julius, or something. God damn it. Elliot.
Is he orange?
You oughta just swap the two at this point.
Just give them the same
Well,
name.
it's just
No,
gonna
Elliot's
keep
been
swapping.
here
I
longer.
considered it. Anyways, Elliot sort of is like half shouldering his uncle, don't forget. So
Ah,
it's sort of
yes.
like half carrying him up the hill.
I think that Lyra is gonna start a little conversation. Well, actually, is the uncle like conscious?
No, not really.
Okay.
He's barely able to like walk with Elliot's help, and he doesn't seem entirely there.
Okay. I guess first Lyra would say like, should we maybe take your uncle to like a healer or something?
Well, Lumen's patched him up as well as he could. I think he said he just needs a night's sleep.
Okay. What do we?
I don't want to leave him at like his house because if he
Oh,
was the
no,
target,
no,
that's
he
where
should
they'll go
stay.
next.
Yeah, he should stay with us definitely. We'll figure out some soundproofing or something, or put him in like I don't know.
Well,
somewhere
I was gonna
quiet.
put him in the backyard.
Okay. But
Yeah, I was just gonna go put him down in the cave.
As you
Oh.
guys are walking up this hill, you hear something begin kind of talking from your uncle's pocket, Elliot.
Oh shit.
Just
Do we answer it? I mean, we at least listen, right? It's like Julius, like Elliot
maybe we
grabs
should answer it.
the thing.
so you kind of go through his pockets until you find a small sending stone. As you kind of pick it up, you hear curator, are you there?
Curator is taking a long nap.
Wait. Elliot?
Yeah, it's me.
It's Ro.
Oh. Hello.
We, I don't know. Some shit just went down in Oldfast.
In Olfast?
Yeah.
What kind of shit?
A bomb went off in Elnis's house.
Oh, shit.
He's okay. He's okay. We weren't there.
Well, one just went off here as well. Nearly killed my uncle.
As you're talking, another sending stone begins going off in your uncle's pocket.
One moment. I have another call on the
You wanna
line.
put it
I'll
on
put you
hold?
on
I'll
group call.
hold. Maybe
As
I'll
he
hold
takes
the
those
other
two
one
stones and just puts them in contact with each other.
or
Are you
hold
sure
the
you want
one
to
on
do that?
Hold.
I think that's a bad plan.
Look,
All right.
here, hand one to me. Hand one to me. The one on hold.
Here, I'm going to put you on hold. Hold this.
Lyra just starts going. Doo, 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 doo.
Elliot will
Wait,
answer the other.
A bomb went off
The
in
other one.
Oldfast. I want to know about that.
Oh wait, Newson, maybe you should talk to Elliot's brother.
Yeah, maybe I should.
Here you go. Maybe you could ask him to hand it to Elnis.
Yeah. So Newton will just start talking on the other one.
Newson, you're there too?
Yeah, we're. Why wouldn't we all be together?
I mean, fair enough. What the hell is going on?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Shit. Alright. Yeah, no, a bomb went off in Elnis's house.
I mean, we have suspicions that it's some kind of like. It seems like it's maybe some kind of like human-centric organization. They're definitely using weapons from Stipvale.
Elliot is like shaking his head like no at Newson.
Let me just.
Why?
Oh no.
Newson's just being
Elliot's like,
honest.
don't start a war.
It's not. That doesn't mean that it's. A
Is anybody
whole
there?
race.
Just coming through the sending stone that Elliot's holding.
Yep. Hello, this is Elliot Burning Oak.
You don't sound old enough to be the old man who gave me this.
He's here just unconscious due to a recent assassination attempt.
Interesting.
What?
Well, I don't know if I can share this information with you.
I'm his nephew. Does that help?
Close enough, I suppose. Well, my name's Dorza. I'm in Slagos right now. Your uncle
Lagos.
gave me this and told me to keep an eye on Squall and her friends.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Well, Squall's been setting up her little army down here for something, and I don't know what, but something just blew up their command center.
Oh. Okay. Well, we have a bead on another explosion. I'll let my uncle know, and I'll have him report back to you as soon as he's conscious.
Please do.
Thank
And
you.
the rock just kind of goes dead in your hand.
Just tuck that back in his pocket.
So Newson, you're still talking to the other one, and Rose like, no, everybody was fine. I mean, Elnis hasn't been in his house, but
He's not staying in his house, or?
no, we just gotten back from a patrol. We were giving a
Okay,
report.
hold on.
We were giving a report in the center of town when it went off.
Elnis is a weird person to target.
Yeah. Can you think of any enemies he had?
I mean, it's hard. It's not like we've known him all of his existence. I mean, technically for a while he was considered folklore, so I guess that there could be a lot of people who think that he's enemy worthy, but not anybody that I'd think would just blow up his house.
Well, we're gonna investigate here. You said everybody's okay there?
Yeah,
There were a number of fatalities.
yeah.
Were there any fatalities there?
A few. Most
Did
of
you
the,
find any suspicious piles of ash in the general vicinity?
we'll look and get back to you.
Okay, that would be a good thing to look for.
Anything else we need to know?
Not currently, I don't think. We're
Also,
still
do
kind of...
any of you know what Mors Immortalis means?
No, but the person who blew up the bomb here said the same thing. Or wait, did we? Wait, did someone know? What?
Elliot's like shaking his head. No, we don't know.
Okay.
We have no idea.
We heard the same thing, but I don't think we had any no one speaks whatever language that is.
Okay. Well, we found a piece of Elnis's door, and it's branded into it.
Weird.
Uh,
All right.
Was there
Quick
anyone
huddle.
notable that got killed?
No. No, I mean, we have casualties, but there's only been one fatality so far. And it was
Who?
just one of the workers near the scene.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Okay,
I'll see if I can find any
we'll-
correlation.
sounds good. I'll have my uncle call you back as soon as he's awake.
Yeah. Can one of you see if you can get in contact with Drago or Eri?
I mean, we could definitely try.
Yeah.
Where are they at?
Eri's in Arilla right now with her family, and Drago's back in Koboldia. Apparently there was an assassination. They're trying to figure out a new way to... They're trying to figure out who's going to fill government seats. So he's back there, in his words, advocating for the Nom.
Oh. Well then.
I don't really know what he was on, but he was very insistent that he go.
All right.
I mean, if he should be the closest to you. Gazpacho's with him.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see if we
Well,
can get.
I'll put out some feelers tonight before I head to bed with my sending.
Yeah. Stay safe. I'll be in touch.
Too.
You too.
As the sending stone kind of goes dead.
Hey guys, quick huddle. And I think
Elliot's gonna with purpose sort of take the sending stone out, put it in his uncle's pocket.
Yeah, I mean, Newsom was gonna hand it back to you.
Yeah. He wants to make sure before we say anything,
Yeah.
put the stones
yeah.
away.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think we should maybe not say anything. So I'm not gonna pull you into my head. I'm just gonna sort of ferry across the messages. And so she makes eye contact with Elliot and then Newson, and then says, "Does Squall have any connection to the Red Pits?"
I mean, she's from another world, so I mean, it could be that there's something completely different that in another in another plane of existence. This thing seems to cross so many barriers.
Right.
It could have even just been traversing planes over here could have been enough. Who knows? We don't really know where it exists or where it started, and but yeah, I kind of had the same thought. I mean, Elnis was in the Red Pits with us. Hector was in the Red Pits. It seems that's really the
Wait.
only.
It can only take humans as hosts, right? As Elliot sort of roots around in the pocket for the sending stone that went to Olfast.
Okay, you managed to pull it out.
Hey, you still there?
Yeah? What's up?
Were any of the fatalities humans?
No.
Were there any humans in the premises at all?
Just me and Avery.
Okay.
Is there something we need to
assume
know,
Avery's-
Elliot?
Well, it seemed the target here seemed to be a human.
Okay. We'll keep that.
We're just trying to figure it out, same as you.
We'll keep
We'll
that in
grasp when
mind.
it
Do we
throws.
need to get away from people?
I mean, quite honestly, I think the Minotaurs are pretty safe bet as far as
Probably.
safety is.
Yeah, but it
concerned.
sounds like you're saying we might have been the targets.
Well, do you regularly stay there?
I mean, we have been for the last couple of weeks. Or I guess the last couple of days.
Stay somewhere else and just keep an eye out, I would say. No need to leave the city, though.
We'll make sure that one of us is keeping watch.
Good plan.
Sounds good. We'll report in again soon.
Talk to you then.
Elliot sort of puts it back in the pocket.
So
Okay.
News like makes eye contact again and is like, so do we think that maybe Squall's got humans with her that could be infected?
Maybe,
mean-
but wait, I didn't realize.
I don't think it's
You-
only humans that
No,
can
I
be
don't think so.
infected, right? I think they were just the most.
Well, that's
Like-
why they kept Hector's family around, I thought.
Ew, that's gross.
I know.
Wait, was that true? What are we misremembering, PT?
No, that's true.
Oh, it's just.
Well,
it's
okay,
only
no.
humans?
So to be clear,
I
the
think humans
only
were
thing
just
he
the most
specifically
effective
said
people.
was that he couldn't possess elves. Because
Okay.
their minds are not designed to
Ah.
forget things.
Because they live so long, right?
Yes.
So basically, like
So
the longer.
specifically-
Basically,
not
the
elves,
shorter a race's average lifespan, the more susceptible they are.
Got it. You'd think that then kobolds would be the most ideal. Don't do that to me.
Kobolds
Put
live
that-
forever.
Grin away. I
Um,
guess technically, yeah. They're just their stupidity makes them die most of the time.
Gotta find the cat. There's not everything's unpacked yet.
Oh shit, cat ears.
anyways, yeah, I
So-
think
Yeah.
maybe we do something about that. But there's not much more we can learn tonight, I don't think. This is clearly an attack on quote-unquote immortals, but which ones are still in the air?
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
mean, it's gonna be hard to get any information about, casualties and stuff like that in the area of Squall if the Storza guy is just watching her and not, like, a part of whatever's going on there, I guess.
True.
So you guys, as you're I'm assuming you're still moving while you're having this conversation.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You guys begin to go up the kind of like walkway to your house. And as you approach your house, you see that set up almost in fighting positions ringed around your estate are elven soldiers.
Are they protecting?
They look
or
like
are
they're
they...
protecting the house.
Okay, makes sense. We should probably tell them we're having
About
a
to throw a party?
Yeah.
Literally.
Is there one who looks in charge?
So as you guys walk up, an elf approaches you. Elliot Burning Oak,
That's me.
Major Wariel.
Pleasure to meet you.
We should go inside. We need to have a conversation.
Is my brother okay?
He is, but that's what we need to talk about.
Oh.
Okay. As
Here,
Elliot sort of opens the door to let him in.
I can take your uncle if you need to go have the conversation.
It's probably best that you're all here for this.
Oh, okay.
It's not privileged information. I've been informed to tell you all.
Got it.
As-
Sounds good.
Maybe just on the couch in the music.
Yeah, I was gonna
room
say.
then, yeah.
Elliot's just gonna plop his uncle down at the dining room table.
Oh my god.
As you guys,
No? Okay.
you just plop him on the dining room table. He's just gonna lay there.
Well, no, he's gonna put him in a chair, not on the table.
You never know. You put 500 pounds of rock in the middle of your kitchen.
Yeah, that's true.
He wasn't in the middle of the kitchen.
Look. Don't make me start the slap fight.
Please. Don't.
Anyways, go on.
So he kind of goes, Is there a sitting room?
Yeah, just this way. Leads him into the piano dance room with a few chairs around.
Yeah, that are just kind of like haphazardly from other rooms just brought in here.
Yeah.
He kind of sits down and he goes, "So the entire regiment outside has been tasked with defending this. What you need to know is that we got orders from Elven High Command a half hour ago to protect you and all of your friends. Your brother is currently in hiding. There was a bombing at the Elven Council
In Zarea?
in Zrea.
Have there been any other reported bombings in this Elven cities other than the one that happened here 10 minutes ago? Because it wasn't half an hour ago, wasn't it?
We're getting mixed reports that there is pitched fighting happening outside Zoit.
Interesting. Um,
But for
is there
now,
anyone
we've been
can
tasked with
can you
protecting
relay
you all and whoever
messages?
comes into the house.
What?
I can relay messages back to Elven High Command.
What did you say before
Um,
that?
What did I say?
Yeah.
They've been tasked with protecting you and everyone you bring into the house.
Okay, cool.
Sounds good. Um, I'd like you to relay that we have had reports of a bombing in Slagos and in Oldfast,
As well as the one here.
as well as the one here. Well, obviously, you saw the I guess maybe you didn't. Yes, along with the one here in Apud. And apparently one in Soraya. It seems someone wants conflict.
I'll have to think on that and get back to you, Mr. Burning Oak.
I would urge
I'll
the
relay
council.
them. I'll relay the messages, and I'll let you know what the
I would
council
advise
decides.
the council to avoid violence. I think you'd be playing right into their hands if.
Yes. Well, I don't think anybody
Violence.
particularly wants another war.
Very good.
Having said that, if somebody's trying to start one, we need to all be on the same page. Oh, wolf
Agreed.
time no work right now. It shouldn't even be
You
on.
need to turn that off.
It was off before I moved.
Oh no, you broke Twitch.
Okay.
I
don't know if that's refundable or not. If you can check on that, Sky
Sure.
or Toko.
not a mod.
Also, welcome back, Toko.
I think after the conversation is done, Elliot will lead the commander out.
As you lead him out, he kind of turns to you just while the two of you are kind of standing apart from everybody. Leans in and says, "There are those who want to restart the war between the elves and the minotaurs. But I can assure you that your brother assigned me to your house personally because I have no interest in losing thousands more for something that doesn't matter. I want to make sure that you know that I am on the same page as you and your friends."
Thank you. I do appreciate that.
As are all my
And-
men. They're personally selected.
Very good.
If something happens tonight, I don't need anybody deciding that they can just let somebody in to deal with the Minotaurs. That's not how this is going to work.
I agree. Though you should know there may be some people arriving. I think Lyra and Nuzin invited some folks for a
Well,
party. I'm not sure if that's still happening.
They'll have to be vetted at the door, but we've been instructed to defend everybody you bring here as well.
Sounds good.
Great. Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
Fuck off. As he just walks out the door.
Hey, I thanked him though.
Surprised they're still letting us have a party.
Yeah, Elliot, remember, you thanked him and he doesn't hate you, but you're still a draft dodger in this guy's career military.
True. You're not wrong. Well, I wouldn't have had to dodge a draft if I was still royalty. or if I didn't give up my whatever. If he didn't change his name.
There's some logic to that.
It's only kind of draft. It was draft dodging for a fake identity. Well, I was definitely a draft dodger. Get wrecked.
She's proud of it.
Yeah.
Lyra's like, I'm
Point
not
of
even an elf.
rule-breaking
Why am I
thing.
being drafted?
Yeah. Like, I
Honestly.
don't go here.
She doesn't even go
I
here.
don't even go here.
Elliot's gonna make eye contact with Lyra and be like,
Yeah.
we need to talk to your dad.
Okay, should we get comfy then and maybe sit down on some pillows and then I'll have everybody in
Yeah.
there? Okay. Sounds good. Do we need refreshments for our party?
We stole all this food from the other party. That was the point.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And then
As
Lyra's
you-
gonna like get comfy.
As you guys
Also, we
kind-
said it was BYOB as well, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, true.
Damn, you know what I should have had you draw, Sky?
Yeah.
Is Elliot running back to the party with bread falling out of his sleeves and like all of the food falling out of his hair? Because remember when the bomb went off, he jumped out of the carriage and just booked it, and so all the food
and
went
he had
flying.
a whole baguette fell out of his hair. I remember that specifically.
Sorry, go on, PT.
So as you guys are kind of talking about the food, Ephraim and Sumter come out of the kitchen, and they are in full battle dress. They are wearing full plate armor. Their swords are like, they are ready to fight, and they are much more serious than you normally see them.
Hey guys, we're having a party.
Fantastic. I suppose we'll get all the food. Well, the food's already in the kitchen.
Oh,
but
awesome.
we
Great.
need to go take up post outside.
There's like 8 billion elves out there. I think it's okay.
You trust the elves?
I think so. I mean,
Well,
They
Alron
were
doesn't. So we'll be taking up post outside the door.
is Alrond here?
No, but we have protocols for a reason.
Ugh, fine.
As
Fair enough.
they both kind of head outside, and all of you roll me a perception check.
Okay. Perceptifying.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Oof.
Oh, I was muted. I asked everyone what their favorite check was.
Like
Death
favorite
saving throws.
check that you. God damn.
Yeah, right.
When are you ever gonna have more suspense in a game?
I don't know. I feel like every
I-
start of the game when when Nam rolls his D100, it's very suspenseful.
You know what? That's
Any
my favorite
risky
check.
performance check.
No, actually, I would say the check to become dragon, but that didn't work out for me. So
Yeah, it really didn't. You really let me do that, and now I'm a dragon. So
I know, and eventually Nam will either fall in love with, or be fallen in love with, or be killed by a goddess. So
Yep. One or the other.
I love a risky performance check. I feel like it's really funny no matter which way it goes, you know?
So true. So true. I
It's
love
the
the good
suspense
old.
without the consequences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the good old investigation check. Newson's not good at them, but like
Mm,
investigation check, the fucking core of D&D, you know?
yeah.
I don't know. I might actually have to go with Foxclip here. I do love history checks because I do love doing lore dumps.
For real.
Mm,
History's good
that's
too.
fun too.
All right. So you guys are heading to, I'm guessing, the library.
Oh, look at me and Elliot matching in
Yeah.
our perception.
Okay.
That's so cute.
So
Yo.
Newson and Elliot, you don't really notice anything going on particularly, but Lyra, you notice that the gilding of their armor, one is black and one is gold, and before your eyes, it almost seems like they're swapping.
This is Sumter and what's his face?
Ephraim.
Okay.
These are the brothers.
Is this a magical effect?
Not that you can tell. Unless it's unless their armor is magically reacting to them.
1 second. Let me just take a peek at my spells. Do I have? I have identify, not the other one. Okay. Interesting. So it's like swapping colors.
Yes, the gilding is like slowly shifting from black back to gold, but it's alternating between their armor sets.
Okay. I love your armor. Where'd you get it?
Lord Orond had it made for us.
Oh, cool. When? And by who? I'd love to get your armorer's name.
I don't actually know.
Elliot just sort of looks. Is now the time?
What?
We can get you new armor later.
Okay.
Even wear
We're
armor.
standing there.
Yeah, that's what I was
armor
gonna say.
inside. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Then she'll move on to go follow her friends to talk in their minds.
Alright, so where all in the house are you guys going to?
Probably library, yeah.
Yeah, just the library to sit around that desk.
Yep.
Yeah, seems like a good plan. The books will dampen our noise.
Yeah. And then Lyra will pull you all into her head to go talk to her dad. And
We
when
all
you
just casually hold books in our hands. So it looks totally
Yes.
normal, guys. Yeah.
Yes.
You like tilt your head slightly downward, hold a book in your hands, and then just zone out. They all know Nuzin is faking because her book doesn't have pictures in it.
I opened the book to demonstrate the zoning out and then saw something on one of the pages that made me start reading it, so I can't do that again.
Whoops.
And then once y'all are inside her head, she goes, I wasn't actually interested in the armor. It just, I don't know, it was like the armor suits were like connected. Like they were sort of like, there was like black that was like consuming the gold, and then on the other one it was the opposite. I don't know, it was interesting.
Well, that seems fun.
Notably, when you guys go into your head, the door that your father normally enters and leaves from isn't there because you haven't asked him to return yet.
Oh, wait, 1 second. Let me get my dad back. I'm gonna think for a second. She's like, "Hi, Dad."
The door just shimmering appears on the brick wall as he comes through it. Hey, Gadget.
Hey,
So
we had
have
a couple questions.
developments.
Oh?
I assume you haven't seen anything for the last hour or so?
No, you said you wanted to talk in private. Respect my daughter's wishes.
Well,
There have
ship
been
blew
several
up.
explosions.
Oh, that's true.
Here?
First,
In
First
Not in
museum
my
blew up.
head.
then we know of an explosion in Olfast. We heard of an explosion down south in the Ganassi area.
On my bed.
Hang
And
on,
another
let me get a
explosion.
map. And he walks over to the window that normally looks out near his eyes, and he just pulls down a ring, and there's a map of the world.
Or it was Slagos, wasn't it? It was
Yeah.
Yeah,
Slagos.
in Slagos.
As he
Yeah.
starts reaching up and tapping places on the map, and they begin to glow.
There was one in Zarea.
Oh, that's right. That's an interesting one. As he taps the map again.
Why is that interesting?
I mean, it's just not. I mean, that's probably the most well-defended place on the continent right now.
Very true. And you already marked Olfast. We haven't seen any human cities getting.
Are there any human cities left?
Isn't
Well,
Fuchsia.
I guess Eisenmont?
Yeah.
Eisenmont and Fuchsia is.
Fuchsia's not human.
Fuchsia's Dryad.
Oh.
See, Nuzen's been reading up on her world history. Good job, Nuzen.
Thanks.
Okay.
Lyra, I expected more from you, honestly, Gadget.
Well, sorry, I don't know.
Look,
History was never really my thing. I'm not really
a good-
humanities.
a good pair, one person makes up for the other person's, shortcomings.
So true.
True. But
Anyways,
this is a bit more serious.
Yeah, sorry.
This was the weapon that was used. As Elliot sort of like holds out his hand and like looks to Lyra to sort of like bring it in and put it in his hand.
Oh yeah, there you go.
roll me a history check to see if you
as
can
you-
picture what it looked like unexploded.
Oh,
It wasn't exploded.
The device was exploded. Lyra only
No, you said
pieced
the
it.
device was intact.
I think he's talking about the disintegrator, not the bomb.
Oh, we're talking about different things.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
disintegrator kind of appears above your hand. Oh. Well, that's interesting. I mean, as he
Yeah.
kind of like leans in and like puts on his glasses and looks at it. I've never used one of those.
Thank God.
Yes,
I don't particularly know how.
but the human armies do.
Yes, I mean Elrond would know about them.
He would?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be a
Well,
house guard for one of the noble families, you have to go through the same training.
Question.
Of course,
When
gotcha.
no, Lyra didn't see the human, did she?
Nope.
No.
No.
Only me and Elrond.
Okay. I think
go
Lyra's
for it.
gonna turn to Newsin and say, you saw an actual person, right? You said they turned to dust or ash.
Yeah, I mean, apparently he used that device to disintegrate himself.
Right. Was he wearing any sort of like special clothes or?
Yeah. He was definitely wearing like a really nasty looking Stipvale guard uniform. I recognized it
Oh.
right away because we got ambushed by them when we first went to Stipvale.
Yeah.
That kind of thing
did it
sticks
have
in the
any?
mud.
Did it have any like special colors on it, or was it just the?
It was
plain?
green,
Interesting.
just like the normal. I'm pretty sure it was just the basic Stipvale armor. Can I?
Roll history.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. History. That's a 10.
You remember that he was wearing the green armor, but he also had a surprisingly clean white scarf on.
Yeah, he had. So he was in some dirty it was like guard armor, but like he'd been wearing it since the tree fell. But then like a weirdly clean white scarf.
Does that mean anything to me?
No.
Okay. Oh, well, I don't know.
now,
But yeah, that's. I
for
mean,
the
we
reason
didn't.
that
We didn't have hold
for the
of him
reason
for
that
very
I-
long,
sorry.
so yeah. No, go ahead.
Well, the best. Sorry,
Go
Elliot.
on.
Continue.
well, for the reason that I requested that we speak with you, and Lyra, you'll have to forgive me, but I need to hear it from you. Mrs. Dreamshadow had nothing to do with this, right? She couldn't have?
Not
As
that
Elliot is like making direct eye contact
not
with
that I know of.
Lyra's dad. Okay. Good.
I mean, unfortunately, I only know what Lyra knows.
Well, I'm more speaking to her character.
Is she capable of it? I mean, if she thought she was protecting Lyra or Nam, absolutely.
But we were in that place. She would never do something like that. And especially not if we were in one of the places that blew up.
No, she wouldn't put Lyra at risk like that.
Very well.
Has anybody spoken to my wife?
You know, I keep like calling her and then she doesn't voicemail me back. You know, I'd leave a voicemail and then she doesn't call me back. She said she's very
The
busy.
number of sending spells I've wasted on her is
Astronomical.
Well, why are you wasting sending spells when you can just reach out and talk to her, Lyra?
Well, I guess I don't know. It seems like I don't know, if she's really far away, that's kind of I don't know. It seems hard.
We'll have to practice.
Okay.
But first, I think we need to look at what all of these places have in common. Have any of you ever been to Slagos?
Nope.
No.
So they're not targeting places you've been.
No.
Is he like you watch as he like goes to like put his finger on the wall and then he just suddenly has chalk as he just starts writing on your wall, Lyra?
They all turn into blackboards with the special chalk that doesn't squeak.
Oh, God.
Is there anything else? What I mean, what do we know? What do we know, gang?
Well,
Gadgets, like a puzzle, just like when you were a kid.
Sure is. Well, what do we know? Well, a lot of these places.
we know that
Mhm.
the bomb from the museum was human-made.
Okay,
Or
he
at
kind of
least meant to
scribbles
look
that
that
down
way.
underneath. Also,
Yeah.
I'm not
We're
going to
meant
write
to look
these
that
notes
way,
down for
huh?
you guys, so somebody better write them down. Figments of your imagination do not make notes for you.
Ideal.
Um,
They're targeting the immortals
yeah,
to
they
some
don't like
extent.
mortals.
Well, that would explain what you've told me about here and Slagos. But
Why
that doesn't.
Slagos?
Well, last time when you fought Squall, she had Velkin, didn't she?
Oh, that's true.
True.
All right.
Do you think there are immortals in Zorea? It was the council that was attacked.
I mean, based off what we now know about your stepfather, Elliot, it's safe to assume that there are at least dragons in Soraya.
That's fair.
It could be that
Practically.
it could be that whoever tried this doesn't have a full picture either.
What about Olfast?
Who did they target in Ulfast?
Well,
Elness.
Elness's house.
Yeah.
And you said that
Is Elness
Elness was
immortal?
from the pits. So maybe there's a
Mhm.
connection to Hector?
Yeah, maybe. That's what I was thinking, but
The thing
Well-
is, there's
Go on.
he kind of like stops, like he's kind of thinking. Well, it wouldn't make sense if it was the patrons. They wouldn't have gone after Hector. But I don't think Velkin would go after himself.
right. So maybe it's a third faction.
Ooh, more enemies.
Maybe.
Well, I can't foresee them really being allies. Attacks on civilian targets aren't exactly kosher.
Did anybody else get attacked at the museum?
A number of civilians on the top floor were in fact disintegrated, yes.
Do we know who they were?
Nope.
Not a clue. They were disintegrated.
But there were definitely a lot of disintegrated people around there.
Mm-hmm.
I will. I suppose I can keep trying to find connections in here.
Yeah.
Well, keep thinking on it. We have guests arriving soon.
Yeah. Wait. Weird question, Newson. Was the human that you saw alive?
As far as I could tell, yeah.
I mean, like, like not undead.
As far as I could tell, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't really. We didn't spend a lot of time like looking him over, to be honest, before he disintegrated himself. Auron grabbed him. I helped hold him in place. But we didn't know he had the disintegration device, so he, said the weird phrase, and then I guess, pressed it into himself and disintegrated himself. We
Right.
thought we had him pretty well in hand, but
Well, that doesn't make sense, does it?
what do you mean?
Well, if he had a weapon that could disintegrate, why wouldn't he use it on you or Allrond? Why use it on himself?
Presumably because he couldn't get out of our grasp. I mean, me and Allround are both pretty strong. I had him, we had him, like, pinned. I just kind of assumed that he was one of those, I'd rather die than tell you anything. But he said the weird phrase and then just kind of like laughed at us and disintegrated.
And then did he just kind of do one of these? Is you just watch Lyra's dad turn to ash and then he suddenly reappears?
Yeah, basically. But he didn't reappear because I grabbed a handful of his ash and gave it to Lyra in a bag, specifically.
Yeah. I still have it. It's in my pocket.
And it was never, like, out of our sight, either. It's not like he could have turned to ash and then, like, come back, because I split off from Allron, but Allron was still there.
Intriguing. I do love a good puzzle.
Yeah. Well, okay, I guess we'll think on it, and
Sorry I couldn't help you more, Gadget.
that's all right. That's all right. We'll do some more thinking, and we'll puzzle it out.
Yeah, that's all we really can do, I suppose.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think you have visitors, as he kind of, like, he snaps the map and it goes back up, and Lyra, you just see Allround in front of you just...
Oh, hello. Oh, hi.
You
Oh,
high
kinda
again?
scary.
Always.
High
Yeah.
on life, baby.
We're thinking of having an after party, if that's okay with you.
Yeah,
It's
no,
too late.
there's already people lining up out front. I don't really think I have
Oh,
much of
yeah.
a say in it at this point. But Elodie showed up, so it should be a fun party.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Sure.
she brought like half the bar with her.
Oh, shit. She
Oh.
really took BYOB seriously.
Well, I think she's hoping to make some sales, so you might want to talk to her about that.
I don't care. If she wants to sell booze to
Yeah,
people
no,
here,
she
whatever.
can sell here.
Make your coin.
People that bring
queen.
their own booze got to buy it from her. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
All right, are you? How are the three of you holding up?
Okay.
Definitely
Been better?
confused. Yeah, I think been better is definitely a word for it.
The punches just keep on coming, don't they?
Yeah, they sure do.
All right.
It's alright. Nothing keeps us down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it's just
if I've learned anything about the group of you, that's the truth.
thanks.
Anyways, before you let people in, I got to go take my uncle out back.
Oh, your uncle's making tea in the kitchen.
He's already up?
I
Damn.
have smelling salts.
I mean, he should be up
Well,
and
I mean-
making tea.
I don't know.
Just because he's awake.
I did offer him tea. He didn't say anything, so I
That
assume
guy's-
he didn't want me.
That guy's scary. I'm not gonna tell him not to make tea. I don't know what he could do. Could turn me into
Well-
a cat or something.
I mean,
He
probably.
can and will. You should be scared. As Elliot leaves the room.
Damn.
I guess I won't drink at the party. I promised you all I wouldn't drink at work, and now I'm working. So
Yeah.
You know, that's fair.
Seems like a healthy choice. Yeah.
Seems like a
Yeah, we,
shit
uh,
party.
Elliot is actually going to the library first. Oh wait, we were in the library.
Yeah, you're
Before
in the
Elliot leaves the
library.
library, he's going to look at his spells real quick.
He's going to look at what he can do.
Give me a sec. Elliot's gonna open the trapdoor and go, "Hey, Nom, you down there?"
No response.
Perfect. He's going to shape stone and put a flat stone surface right under the trapdoor and then close it. Don't want people learning about the basement.
Yeah, that's
a good plan.
We have a basement?
No.
That's all around just stands there looking at the trapdoor.
No basement.
Not anymore, we don't. As Elliot now leaves the room.
Shit, do we want to cover up like the hole to your room in the backyard too? As he kind of like walks out with you.
Elliot, or that's always shut when Elliot isn't down there, basically. Elliot uses shape stone to shut it when he leaves. Or I guess just mold earth for that one.
Wait, you said you shut it when you leave?
Yeah.
It's open.
Right now?
Right now.
Alright, come on out.
Should we hear what? Yeah, we're gonna go too.
Yeah, are we all privy to this
Yeah,
conversation?
I guess.
Okay.
Well, I'm assuming that would have happened
Well,
while they were like walking across the main room.
So yes,
yeah,
in
I
earshot of
so,
us or
yes.
not?
wanna go.
I'm gonna go with give me perception checks.
Okay.
Classic cop out.
That's why they exist. Well, Newson definitely is privy to this conversation. Lyra is not.
There's vibin'.
Newson's like ears like prick up as she's listening to this. And she has like a moment where she's like about to get up to follow, but then she's like actually doesn't want to leave Lyra alone. Like maybe he'll be okay. Okay. So apparently Elliot's hole in the backyard is usually closed. She kind of starts just rambling this off to Lyra.
Elliot's
and
in the backyard. Oh, okay. Oh, should we go? Should we follow them?
probably, yeah, I think so, just in case.
Okay, yeah. Should we be sneaky maybe so that they don't know that we don't trust them
You
to
know what?
deal with this?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Okay, that sounds good
yeah,
to me.
yeah.
Okay.
Roll stealth.
Thank you. Okay, where did my character sheet go? Stealth.
Well, that's pretty good
Okay.
stealth for Newson.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
How'd Lyra do?
Oh wait, no, I didn't roll. Sorry, I thought that was mine.
Oh no.
It's a no bones day for Lyra.
No
yeah.
bones day.
No bones at all.
Lyra, you stand up and start creeping towards the door, slip on a book, and just make a racket as you catch yourself on one of the shelves, knocking several more books off of it.
Oh my god, that was really good. Actually, you should read that. And then she's
Elliot,
just gonna kind
Elliot, one of your legal code books that you rented out from the bank now has a muddy boot print on it.
God damn it.
Hey, can we come with you?
Look, it's fine. Newson just casts prestidigitation and cleans the book.
Newson, the spell does not go off because your inhibitors are still on. Oh no, he took your inhibitors off.
No, he took them
You took
off.
'em off.
Yeah, because
You
he said
cleaned
we
the-
needed to be able to defend
You
ourselves.
cleaned the book.
Yay!
As you guys kind of head out, all wrong.
Come with us.
Okay.
Yeah, you might as well just
Okay.
Look,
come with.
okay, you all were like sneaking off, you know?
We were walking off, having a
walked out
casual
the door.
conversation.
We had a conversation.
Sneaking into the night. Yeah.
Look,
Newson
we're
kind of like,
werewolves. It's just how it is.
I guess so, you know?
Um,
Newson just kind of like offers Lyra a hand so she doesn't trip on any more books.
it's appreciated.
Yes.
Anyways, what do we find in the backyard?
So when you head out to the backyard, you see that the front of the hole where you sleep has been dug out, but it was not dug out using magic. Something like punched a hole through your door
From the
Maybe
inside or the outside?
from the
maybe
outside.
you have
Newson's doing
Oh,
a sniff.
maybe you have mice.
It's got a mole.
Yeah.
Hello?
Sniff inspection.
Sniff, sniff.
I drop Lyra's
Elliot
hand
will
and
open
sniff
it
the
the
ground.
rest of the way open. Hello?
No response from inside.
How
Nice.
how'd the
Come on,
Smell
sniff
guys.
anything?
Newsden, roll me perception and advantage.
That's an 18.
You smell blood from
There's a
inside.
Oh. Newson's ears like perk up a little bit, and she looks up, and there's definitely blood in there.
Sounds tasty. Let's check it out.
You don't know
I'll-
whose
I'll-
blood it is. You can't just say it's tasty if you don't know whose blood it is.
She kind of like gets into
You're
a
not
crouch
wrong,
and,
I
and goes
suppose.
on down.
Okay.
Elliot would have opened the hole a little bit more so that you could. I suppose the main tunnel might be a bit short, but
Yeah.
Lyra's
She
taking
probably
up the
crouched
rear.
just out of natural.
So
You
you
know.
all head into Elliot's room, and Elliot, describe the state of this room right now.
you are surprised at the size of. This isn't just one room. There are like 3 rooms with a little hallway connecting them. There's a bathroom that is surprisingly large with a bathtub. A small like storagey kitchen area with like a little fire pit. And then Elliot's room, which is just a nice little room with some like bedding, I guess.
Why did we buy a house?
Maybe a couple
if we could
shelves.
Just make one.
Because this isn't up to code.
Yeah, that's why we
God,
have. That's
I mean,
why
none
he's
of us
hiding.
here.
That's why he's hiding it.
Yeah, but we could have all
Exactly.
just not lived in like a big mansion and just lived underground, and nobody would have known the difference.
But then we wouldn't not have a basement, Newson. As
Actually,
he kind of,
Would all
as he
be-
kind of
and-
like glances at all 3 of you, like, you gonna fill me in on that, or?
No basement. I don't know what you're talking
no
about.
basement.
I think we should tell him.
So, I know that there's blood in here. Do I see blood?
The smell of blood gets stronger the closer you go to Elliot's bed.
Okay. I'm following my nose.
So when you see Elliot's bed, it looks completely clean, but you can see from under the comforter on the bed, you can see blood dripping off the frame and pooling on the floor.
So someone has flipped the mattress over?
Or just whatever, or that whatever they did, they remade the bed after.
I'm
Oh.
pulling back the covers.
There is a
Hello,
wolf.
Goldilocks? Is
There
that
is
you?
a wolf pelt on Elliot's bed.
Oh.
That's not Goldilocks.
They didn't even bother to tan it properly.
It is
all
a
bloody.
fresh wolf pelt.
How the fuck did they find a wolf here?
Elliot, you would know
That's
that that's
kinda
not that
fucking
hard of a
rude.
task.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a fucking mountain. It's up the mountain, just over there. There's a lot of wolves. There was a whole thing.
Well, this is obviously a message. Obvious, I guess for you, but maybe for both of you. She kind of looks at Elliot and Alrond.
I don't know. Is there,
Unless
a
they
blood
thought I
soaked
was
pelt in your
living
bed?
there. What if they thought this
they
was
could have
my
thought you were
room?
living down here.
Yeah, I mean,
How did they even find it?
I mean, the only way they could is if they're watching the house.
Which means they would know it was my room, not yours.
technically, we don't know if they left anything in your room. Have you been back to it, Alrond?
I have
Since
not.
we
Now
got
I'm
back?
concerned to.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll send in the idiots.
Oh.
Stop.
Or
Bruh.
well, they're watching the
could all
front
go
door. We could just
together,
all go.
We should probably just go over there and look.
As Elliot sort of looks down the hall, the tunnel's not quite done. We'll have to go over to the surface.
I mean,
A
is there?
tunnel? You guys are having connected rooms?
Well, yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, we couldn't have
Alright.
we couldn't have a bunk bed. We couldn't get it to fit.
Elliot like looks at Lyra and News and you guys have connected rooms?
We sleep in the same bed.
It's a single room.
Exactly.
It's a little different.
Hmm.
Elliot sort of like leans in. Glad you moved out of the closet.
Nusa just whispers back, me too.
Allron like steps forward and kind of like reaches down. And he picks up the pelt. He goes, "I'm gonna need to take this. This could
Sounds
be
good.
You're gonna
I-
give a reason why, or just say it weirdly like that?
I mean, we don't know if this came from a wolf or from a." And he kind of like nods his head towards Elliot and he goes, "Or a wolf."
Oh, gotcha. Like, oh, we're sending a
True.
message. We took out somebody else kind of vibe.
Yeah,
Does it look
it's big.
well, I guess how well was it carved?
Or like, yeah.
It seems like they carved just the back and then the top of the head.
Okay.
So it doesn't have any limbs or anything that would normally be the indicators of if it was a werewolf or not.
That's good to know. Let's go to your room.
I kind of don't wanna.
Well,
mean,
we
we
already know about your
know.
map. There's nothing else to hide.
Yeah. All right, let's go check out my room. As he kind of like leads you out of the tunnel and back towards the house. And as you guys leave the tunnel, Sumter just runs through the back door and goes, "Do we want to have the party in the backyard or in the house?"
Backyard? Backyard, yeah.
Yeah, backyard.
Yeah, backyard.
We don't
Hot
want to
springs,
trash
you know, the
house.
whole shebang.
Okay.
On that note, Elliot is also going to mold earth his door shut again.
Good plan.
Allron leans down to the base of your door, Elliot, and just makes a little, like, with his thumb, just makes a little cross across where the dirt is. Kind of like the edge of the door. So that if somebody
Okay.
else were to mold earth and then mold it back, it wouldn't be there anymore.
Okay, that makes sense. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Maybe we'll go find it. Maybe I'll hire a spellcaster. We'll get some actual alarms set up on this place.
Yeah, that's true. I probably should have bought that before I bought Shapestone, but you know.
I think I can buy alarm for cheaper than you can, maybe?
Well, I was just gonna bring a spellcaster onto the staff.
Oh. Only if they teach me alarm.
I have a feeling that any spellcaster I bring on is probably going to be less experienced than the couple of you are.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
fair.
know how to do alarm.
Fair enough. As he leads you guys towards the house, and when you get there, he reaches down and hits and like tries to jimmy the doorknob, and it's still locked. So he unlocks it and heads inside. The inside of his room, the murder wall is still there, but it seems much more organized. A lot less psychopathy.
I feel
Mm.
like that's a good sign.
As Allron kind of like walks over to his bed, like gingerly lifts down and then just rips the sheets off, and there's nothing there.
Okay.
Can I look at his murder wall and see if there's any new updates?
Sure.
Okay.
Roll investigation.
Cool.
Oh, that was unfortunate. That was almost a 26. No, that was almost a 27.
Yeah.
So looking at
Yeah.
this murder wall, it seems like most of the updates have just come in his organizational capacity.
Mm.
Like, it seems like a lot of names have been moved around. Zod's name as well as the rest that are crossed out have been moved off to the right side, and they're kind of just sitting by themselves. Seems like
Mhm.
seems like Elliot, since you're the first time seeing him, you do recognize a couple of like noble elven family names on there, but you also recognize that most of them were military families, so they probably died during the war.
All right.
Because Minotaurs don't exactly take political prisoners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for Elliot's brother, who got caught like a bitch.
Got like a little bitch. He probably surrendered.
Technically, I guess the best way to not die during the war would be to get captured on day one.
True.
Mm-hmm.
That advanced force really fared well.
Yeah. Sure did. Fared horribly. They all
Anyways.
died. But he kind of like sits down on his bed with his blankets in a pile on the side of his bed. He just goes, "Everything seems normal."
Do you want to do
That's
the
fair.
sniff
I'm gonna go
test,
see if I can.
Mm-hmm. Newsom like crouches down and starts sniffing around.
Using when you crouch down, roll me a perception check.
Do normal or at advantage?
Normal.
I'm.
This is an
okay.
eye perception check.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
So
Well, I said I was sniffing, but
I know this is for something else entirely besides the
Got it.
sniff. So
besides the sniff.
the room smells completely normal as you kind of bend down and start looking around. You can't really find anything weird in the room.
Hmm.
It smells a little bit musky, but that's probably just because of Allround.
Yeah. All around, I think you need more baths. Just head back up.
I was gone for a week.
Yeah.
I didn't have time to bathe. I was busy killing political figures.
Oh, maybe we should. Okay. Personal hygiene
Mhm.
intervention.
Remember,
next week.
remember, inside voices when announcing your assassinations. Anyways,
We are inside. This is my inside voice. I'm using my voice inside.
very good. I'm gonna go see if I can sniff out, see if I smell anything at the entrance to my doorway.
You'll smell
As
blood.
Elliot sort of heads back out there.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Okay, fine.
Okay, do you want us to come with you, or is that like a private sniffing?
What does that mean? What is a private sniffing? What do you guys
Man,
do?
okay,
No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know about
You're the
Newsom's
one that's-
private sniff time. All right, I don't need to hear it.
You're the one
Elliot
that's
sort of,
going
like,
to
gets out of the
privately
room.
sniff your house, all right?
You guys are very much invited. I didn't say that you couldn't come.
Oh, okay. I was
It was
just asking,
Lyra's
we just wanna be
question.
polite.
Yeah, but why would you ask if I need a private sniff time? I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Okay,
Anyways.
can all of you get out? Because clearly I need to change.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, probably. We all just shimmy out the door.
Who's the last one to leave?
Probably me.
Roll me another perception check.
Okie dokie.
Damn, should have been me.
Yeah, but you'd be. God damn, I'm rolling so bad today.
Would you like to use a reroll? You have 20 of them.
Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
let's
yeah,
reroll.
yeah.
Oh shit, boys. Please, Greg.
Thanks, Greg.
Bruh!
Oh my god, do it again!
Oh.
Again? Okay.
You can't get worse than a 2 or a 3.
I guess that's true.
Well,
You know, one
No,
more.
it's not a possibility.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You want to do one
I'm
more?
gonna roll so. No, that takes so many, doesn't it?
No, I'm just doing one each. For this
Are
isn't
you doing one
these aren't
each? Should I
combat. These
try
aren't
one more
combat.
time?
So the expanding rolls are only for combat rolls.
Oh, got it. It's like life or death rolls.
Yes.
Okay.
You guys
Yeah,
can re-roll
whatever.
checks as outside as
Look.
many times as you want, as long as you're not in a dungeon.
Come on. Right, well, that's a 14, I guess.
Okay,
All right.
well,
As
I
you're
hit
walking,
10.
as you're walking out, and you kind of like glance back, you see Allron look under his bed and then nod to himself.
What?
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah, I think so.
He kind of like snaps his head up. He goes, "I'm making sure all my shit's still here."
What'd you keep under your bed, you little weirdo?
The broken sword.
Weird.
You keep a broken. Okay, you know what?
Roll
I'm not gonna
insight.
begrudge you sentimental connection.
You can roll
to...
insight if you want to.
Okay. I do. I'm so insightful, guys.
You've got this.
The last time Allron broke a sword, you literally watched him throw it off the side of Stipville.
Okay.
This is not a man who keeps things like weapons.
Got it. Okay. Oh, I think Newsman will just say, like, okay, fine, I won't begrudge you sentimentality with a weapon.
I appreciate that.
And then close the door.
Hey. Elliot sort of looks back. Are we going, or are you going to keep starting fights with my friends?
No, he's keeping something weird under his bed. She just, like, murmurs that under
Excuse
her breath
me?
as we're walking away.
I gotta roll a perception check really quick.
Is that me?
No, I think he...
No, I had to. From the
Oh,
inside
you
of
had
the...
to.
Yeah, I had to roll one for Allron.
Do I need to roll, like,
You can roll
stealth,
I guess?
I guess? For how stealthy I'm
Roll?
being?
How
Quiet.
stealthy you're saying it.
Let's go.
Oh,
my
we're so
God.
stealthy.
All right.
He was a... It can whisper like a champion, but can't perceive shit.
He doesn't respond from inside the room, so you're in the clear.
Look, the last time I saw Alron break a sword, he literally threw it off the side of Stipvale, alright? There's no fucking way there's a broken sword under there.
What does this have to do with swords?
What it means... No, he said, when I said what you got, like, what's under there, he said it's a he's making sure all his stuff is there. He said it was a broken
there?
sword. Yeah, under the bed.
Under.
No.
Come on, I queued it. I queued it. I put
Hello.
it. I teed it right up, and come on, say it.
Underwear.
You gotta say.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
So as you guys stumble out of
So
the
anyway,
house,
he's got something weird under his bed and he's lying about it. And I'm really suspicious, alright?
That's fair. Elliot's gonna go sniff his door.
it smells like blood.
See what
Is
I
it?
tell you?
Can he smell anything else specific? Like,
Roll me a perception check. If you're gonna have to roll high,
Got
the
it.
smell of blood is very...
Can Newson help by being like, Elliot, remember you have to waft. You have to waft.
Sure.
Like that.
Sure, roll at an advantage.
well, the first one's sticking.
Well, you know.
A hint of roses.
Again.
Hint of
Oh.
roses.
And as you're sitting here sniffing outside, Nom just walks up behind all of you.
Yo!
Whoa. Hello, hi Nom. We're doing non-private sniffing.
Oh, okay. I love not private sniffing. Am I late to
this
something?
is, in
Am
fact, a public sniff.
I'm just glad you're okay. When the museum
Yeah.
blew up and like you weren't around. But,
Oh yeah, I dipped out of there.
Yeah, I'm glad.
The thing
was
didn't happen,
worried.
news, and I didn't do that. Wink,
Okay,
wink.
okay,
The
okay,
thing
yeah.
didn't happen. Yeah.
Yours is
Elliot,
like nodding
obviously
emphatically.
standing there. I'm glad you didn't get to steal from my uncle. That could have ended
That
poorly
is
for
not
everyone.
what we were talking
What
about,
are you?
Elliot.
What even are you speaking about? What?
Oh, okay.
Just got me steal? Gross.
Nom would never do that.
Oh, yeah,
Especially
Nom
a
would
big,
never steal anything.
especially
Yeah.
a
I don't
big
even know if he's
shiny,
capable of stealing.
Has he
big
ever
shiny
stolen
jewel.
Yeah.
I would,
Not even
I would,
like a possibility,
I would
really.
never do
Yeah,
that.
has Nom ever stolen from you? No, I didn't think so.
Not a.
As
I don't think he's ever stolen at all.
As you
Yeah.
guys are talking about this, Alrond walks out of the house, locks the door, and says, I'm going to go help them vet people up front. You guys should probably start setting up for
All
your
right.
party.
Well, let your girlfriend in so you can set a bar up back here.
Yeah, I have a feeling she's just going to do whatever she wants to do anyways. So, also, not my girlfriend. Been on one date. Her parents, I don't think, like me.
You met her parents and you're not official?
Listen,
Cringe.
welcome back, you broody little bitch. Glad you could join us. Where have you been all night?
Listen, I had a long day at work.
I think we're all going to have a long day at work.
Why is that? Fill me in,
Because
big man. Fill me in, big man.
Jesus. Well, one of you explained to him that we just got attacked by like 19 people.
Oh, sick.
He was there, doesn't he?
I don't know.
now I'm like jokingly puts his fit. You want to make it 20? What?
Alrond just reaches, like, as you say that, Nom, Alrond, like, his face goes down, and when it comes up, his eyes are gold as you just watch him crack his knuckles.
All right, dude. If someone doesn't understand comedy,
Walk away.
oh, Jesus Christ! All right.
As he kind of slumps back and he goes, holy shit. Alright, well, good to see you, Nom. As he just walks off towards the front of the house.
I don't feel safe with him in our vicinity anymore. I just don't.
That's fair.
that's why he lives out there. That's how he like points to the cottage.
Under.
Who? Hold on. Who in chat just said kinda hot? No. No. No.
You know, it's the smoker voice. You know,
Yeah.
I've lost my larynx to cancer, and
I guess
so
this
I
is-
can't.
This is what happens. I come back for like 10 minutes and
I think they were talking about Alrond.
chat. I know, but I feel like I invoke that out of you, PT.
You do, mostly because you invoke rage.
And rage is sexy.
Wow.
That is such a toxic thing to
Kind of
say.
a red flag, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously a joke. I think guys.
That was an
I think-
interesting accent.
I like how so chat, I'm sorry you can't see
Listen,
this, but Farron is currently dressed up as Nom would be going to a museum gala.
Like literally.
Yeah.
Best part is
It's
that
got a
Nom
bow
refused
tie
to
on.
dress
This is my
up,
work
too.
uniform.
I know.
Wow.
It's good.
Thank you.
Alright. So Alrond walks off, leaving you guys to kind of fill in Nom.
So anyways, I gotta go talk to my uncle. Gotta fill him in too. So why don't we all go in there, and you really double up here.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, an
That's
important
true.
thing to know, Nom, that is if you open you guys are throwing a party in about 10 minutes. B, if you open the trapdoor, there's just a layer of stone there.
Yep.
Yeah, we're throwing a you didn't die
Okay.
in the explosion party. Also, the other party was ruined party.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
but
okay.
we did steal
Wait,
like a
how did
bunch
you-
of food.
You
before
guys
we left.
planned a party that I didn't die before you knew that I didn't die.
No. It was like we saw you at the. So
We
like
saw
I,
you post explosion,
I
fleeing
came-
the
yeah.
scene.
No, I
Okay.
came. I ran over and was like yelling your name, and you came out of the bushes. So like,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
we knew,
So,
but like,
It's like an
it was more for like everybody. Like I didn't die in the explosion because I'm at this party,
Oh,
kind of
like-
thing, you know.
Yeah.
like an I survived.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly. Because
Are we
if
selling
they died
mugs?
in the explosion, they wouldn't be at our party.
This is
Yeah.
a beautiful business opportunity. I feel like we have to sell things.
Mm.
Do you have mugs to sell?
I could.
All right, you should
Oh,
go
yeah.
make some mugs. In the
I don't-
meantime,
You can get them out of the bag while we're sitting and explaining everything.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just start pulling mugs out of the bag. Not
just as
survived
many mugs
mug.
as possible. Some of them still have things in them. You'll
Well,
just put those on
but
the
I-
counter and wait for people to drink it.
I could pull a bunch of mugs out, and then I could also pull a bunch of like arts and crafts stuff out, so we could paint
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
on the mugs.
We could have like a color me mine experience.
Yes, Lyra, me and you are on this. Me and you are on
Okay,
this.
okay. Do we have a kiln? We'll find one.
Do we have
As-
like a count of how many customers we're like?
We don't. We just told Breton
Expecting-
to invite cool people.
Yeah.
Okay, so like
Um,
5, knowing this college.
It depends on how seriously he takes our instruction, you know.
Uh-oh.
Like, did he think cool just like people I'd like, or did he think like cool like you gotta be selective?
I
So,
think they said that people were already lined up. So I'll go look.
we can just look. Yeah.
yeah,
who's
yeah.
here?
I'll be right back.
As-
And Susan goes
as-
to look and see how many people are here.
As you guys
Lyra,
like
if
turn
this is
to head
not-
towards the front to see how many people are here, you see that Elodie is turning your training ground into a bar.
Now, Lyra, if this
Yeah.
isn't like an open invite thing, that means we can make the things more expensive.
And exclusive. We could
because
put like a
then-
little like I was
Only
there at the
Right,
party.
right.
It
And
only
if-
happened once.
because then they get to brag about being at the party. It's like
Yeah.
they got to experience the party as well.
That's
Oh.
true.
And
That's
they have
true.
proof.
Yeah.
We
and
should.
then we could sell like knockoffs that were like, I was at the party, and then little asterisks by it.
Right. Because they
Yeah.
weren't. Because
They were not at the party.
they
yeah.
were not at the party. I
Okay,
think this is great,
perfect.
and I think our brand is better than every other brand, maybe even supreme over other brands.
Yeah, you know what? That's a great name. for a
Yeah.
distillery. Maybe we should call it.
I'm so sorry, PT. I'm back for like 15.
So anyways,
Yeah, Supreme.
that's how
S-
BCH got canceled on 66 episodes.
No. It's Supreme, and then Susan spells it SOUPREEM.
Yes.
Supreme.
Yeah,
Not soup.
soup, because you
if
eat
it's
soup
mugs,
out of
it
your
works.
mug. Yeah.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Who
okay.
eats soup out of a mug?
You
Eat
will
it on the
soon
go.
if you want to be cool.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the new thing.
As you guys are just
Elliot's
saying,
just
as you guys
walking
are just
away
saying,
towards his
yeah.
uncle.
As you walk into the kitchen, Elliot, you see your uncle just with several teapots on your stove. Just walking around,
I
like,
see-
checking them all, dumping things in occasionally.
I see you've been informed of the party.
Oh, of course, of course. How have you been, my dear boy?
Good. I need to inform you that your sending stones were active while you were out.
Oh, yes? Who called? Anybody important?
Well, there was a couple notifications of some explosions. One near Ulfast.
Oh, dear.
One down south in, I believe it was Slagos.
Slagos. Oh, so that fiery bastard did call me back. Fantastic. I was wondering if he was going
Yeah,
to ever
seems
use
to.
the stone.
So there's that. There was also apparently one in Zarea.
It was Rhea.
Yep.
Interesting. I'll have to see if I can get a hold of your brother.
Yeah, he's in hiding. It was an attack on the Elven Council.
I wasn't aware they were meeting tonight.
Would they make you aware?
Ooh, they
Sometimes.
left him out.
That's fair.
I mean, I suppose now that your brother's filling the role, I no longer need to act as Chancellor Regent, so... I guess not, no. I guess
There you go.
I guess now that you younger kids have taken over, I've been sent off to a life of parties and museum showings. Sounds wonderful, actually.
Oh, how
let you-
dreadful.
How dreadful indeed. I suppose I suppose I'll just have to suffer and let you children do all the hard work nowadays.
I know.
Such a
it really is
shame to
gonna
have
suck.
passed the book on to the next generation. Tea? And he just pulls a kettle off and, like, pours a cup.
Yes, please. Yeah, those are the developments that we've heard of. So, you didn't happen to piss anybody off to the point where they want to murder you, right?
Oh, hundreds of people, but not recently.
Okay, great.
I did briefly work with your father.
Oh yeah, that would do it.
Yes.
That would do it.
Quite a long time. Several hundred years of making enemies, I suppose.
True. Though, given the number of attacks, I doubt you were the actual target. So,
well, I should hope not. Anyways, I noticed there are quite a few guards outside. Were you the target?
oh, those were. Well, I hope not. Maybe though.
Sure.
Those were sent by my brother though. So we'll see. I doubt. I was, but guess it's covered if I was. There should be some peeps outside.
Yes. Well, fair enough.
How much do you remember about the explosion?
I was downstairs when it happened. I unfortunately caught a timber to the old noggin.
Well, then I have some.
You doing okay?
Or did you go in with him? I thought you guys were still outside.
Oh,
Yeah, I think we're
sorry.
we're doing the mugs.
We're doing the
Rose.
mugs.
Come on, Rose.
You guys are doing mugs.
I'm not going to say out of
Well,
character
that's
that if there was
terrible
ever a
news.
perfect time and a perfect person here to send in to see what's under Elrond's bed, but
Yeah, Nom. Elrond's hiding something fucking weird under his bed. He lied about it.
All right, I'll be back.
Yes. Can I come with you? Wait, no. You
Wait,
know what?
yeah, no, it's okay. We have to do the
I
mugs.
mean,
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
have we have to paint the mugs that have come. So
yeah.
we've got a good stash. You just
I'll be
careful,
I'll be in
okay?
and out. I'll be in.
Okay, okay. It's definitely under his bed though.
Okay.
Like he looked at it and nodded. Like, yeah.
Oh,
that's
okay.
there.
Like what kind of
Yeah.
nod?
Like a kind of like a mm-hmm.
Like a
she
like
like
an,
she kind of like tilts her head up and then down.
oh, so like a slower nod, like a
He's like affirmed that something was there, but like something might have been like perceiving it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's weird.
that's definitely a
But
nod.
then he was like it's a broken sword.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Should I take whatever's under his bed or just look at it?
Probably not. We've been doing a lot of entering of his room without asking, like lately, so we just need to know what it is and what he's lying about.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll be back. I'm just gonna like leaves the door and slams the door behind.
you guys are outside.
Yeah, we're sitting.
Oh,
we're
You're
sitting
out in front of
crisscross
Elliot's
applesauce.
hole.
Yeah. Maybe we should move away from the hole because we were trying to like see if somebody was gonna come back. I guess they wouldn't come back. Well, I don't know. I guess a party would be the perfect time to come back. Actually,
True.
Susan starts like gathering up like mugs in her arms. She's like, we could go over by the like shack pit that they built for my parents that they didn't use because they left the same day that they were here.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good.
All right.
Just like has like a huge armload of mugs and is like walking over.
Lyra's holding like 3.
So, Nom, you make your way up to the guest house, and the front door is locked.
I mean, I guess Nom's gonna try and pick the lock.
Do you have lock? You have thieves' tools, don't you?
Pretty positive. I'm like 95% sure. Let me check.
I'm also
That's
95% sure because you've tried so many. I don't remember if you broke them on the door in the no, that was Clang. Clang broke his.
I guess I
lockpicks.
don't. I could have sworn I did.
Okay, so
I
you
guess
just
not.
roll sleight of hand in that but you don't get the proficiency bonus. So whatever your
Okay.
sleight of hand is, -4.
16.
The lock clicks easily. You're through.
Oh, nice.
As
I
you
cannot-
head inside, and you kind of see like the living room of this building. It's got a couple red chairs sitting around, a couple tables, fireplace in the back that's currently not lit, and you make your way to the right to where you know Alron's room is.
All right, now I'm just gonna like listen at the door to make sure nobody's in there.
Okay, roll perception.
Oink.
You don't hear anything inside the room, but as you're listening, you kind of glance down and you see that there's a thread kind of neatly fastened to the door and the door frame.
Okay.
Down
Nam
low
takes
near
out
the bottom.
Omni, and he goes, "Omni, just go look under his bed, and then come back out and tell me what's going on in there."
Use and speak with
I
animals.
Yeah, I'll use that. Might as well.
Yes, sir.
Oink.
As he turns around and just kind of like, you've been feeding Omni quite a bit, so it's a little bit of a struggle as this pudgy now starts to shove himself under the door, but eventually with almost an audible
No,
pop,
Omni's
you
Omni's such a stealthy little boy. I don't
He's
know.
stealthy,
I
but that
also
doesn't
would have
mean...
accepted a gruff voice.
I know, right?
Yeah, for real. Omni's
You should have
definitely
had
got
a more
like a.
manly voice than Nom.
No.
Omni's definitely got like a yes, sir.
Yes, sir! as he barrels under the door. He comes back out a couple seconds later. I have found what is under the bed.
Yes, inform me.
It is a bowl full of glowing beads.
Oh, interesting. How many? Like a bunch of them?
Let me go count. Goes back under. Comes back out. Q. There are Q beads under the bed.
There are Q beads. Okay. Is that okay? So you see how many fingers I'm holding up?
Yes.
Is it more than this amount of fingers?
Yes.
Okay.
It is more than we
Is
have
it-
fingers and toes.
Okay, then can you grab one?
Yes. As he just kind of just squeezes himself back under the door. And then from the other side of the door you just hear, Master Nom, I have found a problem. The bead will not fit under the door.
Oh. Yeah, that is a bit of a problem. You know, I really just don't feel like messing with this thread he's got on his door. Like, he doesn't want people coming into his room or something.
I understand. I shall go out the window.
Oh, that's a great idea. Omni, this is why I love you.
I don't know if it's open. We will find out. As you just hear scurrying from inside. And then
Let me know if it's open.
And then you hear the window latch drop. And Omni comes back in the front door.
Oh, nice.
I got it.
Oh.
As he just holds up this like little, it almost looks like a pearl of just this like glowing blue almost mist on the inside.
And there's a bunch of these in there? Like, he wouldn't be able to count these if we just took one.
Probably not.
All right, let's go.
As he just hands it to you and then climbs back up your cloak.
And then Nam's gonna. Does the door like lock? Like, would he be able to lock it from the inside and then close the door behind
would.
him and it locks? Or okay, then he does that.
Okay.
And then Nam's gonna return to Newsen and Lyra.
That was
Ooh,
quick.
that
What
was fast.
you doing?
I have
Piece of
done,
cake, I
I
got
have
a
done
little-
a wonderful job, friends of Nom.
Yeah. Omni's Omni made
Oh,
that like
yeah.
quick work. But yeah, he's got these little balls under his bed or something.
When Nom holds it up, you both would very clearly recognize it as a memory orb.
Oh, we might want to put that back if you can.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Well.
How to explain this?
Should
It's a
I
memory.
eat it?
No,
No.
no, you should not.
I've found the best way to learn is to eat things, Master Nom.
That's what I'm saying.
Squeeze,
squeeze, squeeze, squeeze,
squeeze.
It's probably You definitely don't want to eat it. So,
Okay. So should
uh,
I tell
Nuzin
Omni to go bring
reaches.
it back,
Oh wait, no,
or
she doesn't have her bag. She's still in her dress.
he apparently had a lot of these things under there.
Oh. Nuzin kind of looks at Lyra and she's like, "You think that's why?" Wait. Okay, that might be why he doesn't remember the pits.
Maybe, but something in him remembered the pits.
Alternatively, then, I also had a ton of memories extracted in the pits. Maybe he didn't put them back? Like, I got mine back and just immediately actually, like, reclaimed them all, but maybe he just left them out?
Right. Huh, so does that mean he's still operating under whatever memories they implanted in the red pits?
That's a distinct possibility.
That
But
seems not good.
yeah, he knows they're there and lied about them being there to us.
All right. Well,
And we would have definitely put it back.
yeah. Omni,
Yeah.
go put this back. I don't think you closed the window. Just close it on your way out. You know the
Hey.
drill.
I am only big enough to open windows, Master Nom.
Okay. Well, I can close it.
Alright. So Omni rides on your shoulder as you head back to the window, I guess.
Yeah.
And Nom, you can see in the darkness of this room, the underside of the bed is almost glowing. It looks very shiny.
Nam looks at it for like 10 seconds and then like slaps himself. No.
As Omni
There are-
kind of climbs off your shoulder and scurries down your cloak through the window and back under the bed and then comes back without the orb.
Nam is. There's other shiny stones in the mines. There's other shiny stones in the mines, and he he like closes the window on the way out, and then just heads back again.
Okay. So you head back, Nom, and as you're heading back to where they're selling the cups, you see that, like, people are kind of funneling into this party. People are walking out of your kitchen and heading directly for the bar. What was that for?
To see if Nam was actually like not going to try and.
You know what? You failed, so go back and steal one.
Wait, is it a constitution or is it
It'd be a wisdom save.
Oh, I guess so.
DC.
Well, Nam's not very good at that. Oh well. Never
No.
mind.
This
Papa,
clap,
yes.
this clap really
Whatever.
helped.
No.
The con save was for the slap. You just
Oh.
you just want to cry.
you come back with a clear handprint on your cheek.
Just a couple tears rolling down.
And as that happens, the spell kind of ends. So you just hear, Master Nom, it has been absolutely wonderful to squeeze.
All right, Nam or Omni, back in the sack.
Nomni.
Back in the sack.
Back
Kinda
in the
just-
sack
Kind of
with
just
you.
crawls back down and just sits in your pocket with his eyes just
Yeah.
peeking out over the top, watching the party goers.
Well, that's definitely a development.
Guys, the bed was so shiny. The underneath of the bed was so shiny.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you
No.
know, depending on how cool the people are that come, some of those people that you were given a list to steal from might be here.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
So you should this might be a good opportunity for you, honestly. All in one place on home turf, like
True. I could go around and ask people if they're on the list, and if they're not, we kick them out.
As you guys are kind of having this conversation tucked away by your parents' place, News, and you hear the sound of loud footsteps before you guys just hear from kind of the edge of the path. So this is where the pool is, huh, bruh?
Breton, let's go.
well, not quite here, but a little bit further along, yeah.
I mean, like, this looks big enough to swim in, though.
Are we near a water feature?
Look
When you're a bird bed.
Look at where your parents' tent is in the upper left.
Mm-hmm.
The game is paused. We can't move our people.
I mean,
Oh,
you
the
could swim
lake?
there. We
I mean,
have
that's the hot
deadly.
springs,
We have
isn't it?
deadly reptiles
Oh,
in the water.
I guess I didn't realize the hot springs were so close. I thought they were farther away.
I had to make some adjustments when I had to remake the map.
Got it. So it was moved closer. I'm not
Yes.
crazy.
Yes. No, you're not crazy. They were moved closer.
Well, maybe a little bit, but
Maybe a little bit,
Oh
but not
wait,
about
shit!
this.
This is the hot spring. Sorry, I didn't even realize that we'd come all over here already.
Night blindness.
All right, let's
Yeah.
go. And he reaches up and grabs the suit top and
Mhm.
reaches down and grabs the suit pants and just rips them off tearaway style and throws them to either side as he's just left there standing in his boxers.
you came to a professional event in tearaway clothing.
I was
That's an
told to
option?
bring swim clothes.
I
Yeah.
wore this
Also,
dress for maximum
any-
movement. I didn't know that you could just get tearaways.
Oh, they're not.
Oh yeah, news that I
No,
used to
wait.
do that all the time
No,
back
they're
in
not.
the day.
They're not tearaways.
Oh,
I just have a good tailor and strong body, strong mind.
right,
Damn.
for
How about you,
sure.
Silver?
Strong wallet.
Yeah. So, what's your
Cheap
name
suit.
again? Nam looks at the list.
Breton is not on the list.
So what's your name again? Nam just goes around introducing himself.
Hi, I'm
I-
Nom, and you are?
We've met, little dude.
And Nam like goes,
We've met, little dude. I'm Breton.
right. No, you're right. Do you have any code names or other names that you go by?
Breton?
I'm gonna call you Big Old B Man.
Okay, little dude, whatever suits your fancy. As he walks up and he runs like he's going to dive into the hot spring and then stops at the edge and just dips his toe in.
Ah.
You
I
Do
gotta
a
thought it was a
flip.
check
strong
first.
body.
You gotta check the temp first.
Yeah.
Do a
But
flip.
also strong mind.
Strong mind.
A strong mind would do a flip right now.
And I have the strong body to do it, little dude, as he takes 2
Yeah.
steps back and then just runs and does a front flip into the hot springs.
Well,
Wow.
He
He's the
does
best
not
friend we've ever
immediately
made.
come up.
Is he okay?
Noosa
be
kind of
fine.
gets up from.
He'll be fine.
Is he okay?
I mean, how hot
much
are these?
time has it
Wait,
lapsed?
Yes.
how hot are these spring?
There,
And
there.
how long has it been?
Are you guys just gonna keep watching until he comes up?
I think
I'm
it's
Noosa will pull up the long part of her dress and kind of tie it off and start wading in.
So when you start wading in, you realize that these hot springs actually get pretty deep pretty fast.
Oh.
And as you kind of get in and you get away from kind of the frothy edges, because heat
Mm-hmm.
and all that, and you kind of get through the steam, you just see Breton underwater, happy as could be, just breaststroking around, but he is entirely blue.
Blue.
I'm blue. If I was green, I would die.
Noosa dips her hand in. Does it turn blue?
It does not.
We're just learning so many things about the people that we know today.
Yeah.
He kind of pops his head up, and as he comes above the water, the blue kind of goes away, and you can still see it. But distinctly on his sides as he gets higher, Newson, you can see gills. What's up, Newson? You coming to swim?
Well, I didn't take my dress off yet.
No, that's fair. Don't want to
I-
ruin that.
Yeah, it's
Fancy
nicer.
clothes are expensive.
Yeah. You're
A Triton, yeah.
Oh. That's okay. You were blue underwater and I thought you were drowning.
Oh yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I actually I kind of dig water.
Yeah,
it's
well,
great aerobics.
I don't know if you can dig water. Can you?
I mean, if you got a big enough shovel, little dude,
I guess.
maybe like a ladle.
Is that digging water?
I don't know, dude.
Like,
I mean,
get-
ice
well,
does technically classify as a crystal.
That's true. That's true. But it's not water. It's ice.
That's true. But, I mean, if,
Well,
if
no, I
ice
think
technically classifies as a crystal and water's molten ice, then this is just a magma bath, my guy.
Well, I think what you said about ladling water, I feel like that is digging water. I
don't
feel like
know.
you're right.
Elliot, what do you think?
Elliot's in the fucking kitchen, my guy.
He doesn't know
His
that.
uncle.
He just assumes you're all together all the time.
He
Well, he's
doesn't-
fucking wrong.
Anyways,
Elliot's
this water's nice.
thanks, I made it myself.
You what?
What?
No,
I did it.
I
I did
don't.
it.
I don't think make water means the same thing where I'm from as where you're from, little dude.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. No. Listen, I'm a.
Hate to.
I lied. I just lied.
He kind of looks
that was
at
just-
you, News, and he goes, "I hate to be friends with the kind of guy who pisses in the pool."
He's not pissing in the pool. He's just being
Not yet.
weird.
Not yet.
Nom, you better not. Please, God.
Anyways,
Not yet.
yeah, no, News, and don't worry about it too much. The Triton thing surprises most people.
Okay, cool.
I mean, like
cool.
we look normal until we hit the water. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I
I'm
feel
not
like
gonna
it's-
lie. I've never actually met a Triton before. I've only ever kind of like heard about you all from like one person.
I don't think Tritons look not normal. You know, I feel like I feel like that's your normal. You know, like I feel
it
like
is,
that's a little.
It is, but come on. I mean, you had to have some suspicions, right?
No.
You think an elf could get this yoked?
No, the half elf that I know couldn't even get half that strong. So
He buffed up when he. You know what? Never mind.
Started hitting the gym.
That's what- yeah, but
Yeah,
Newsom,
yeah.
that's
When he
because
got-
he's
he
got
started
like
at the gym a
extra
little
help
bit.
and stuff, and
He was like running laps a little bit for a while. You know.
yeah. But what I'm saying, this guy does it all natural. You know,
Well, not all natural.
Elliot's
Not
got
all
like
nat-
steroids.
Not all natural, little dude. I do like to keep the boxers on.
Well, okay, I meant all natural as in like, you getting swole.
Getting swole.
Yeah.
What? How? What? How? What brings a? What brought you here?
The water.
Same thing that brought you here, dude. College.
I guess. Okay. I mean, fair enough. I guess you guys don't have like magical colleges,
I mean,
In,
like,
like,
we got a.
spaces that are more comfortable for you.
Oh, we're
Did you get a
I'm
good
comfortable as
scholarship?
hell. I did get a good
Well, you know.
scholarship, yeah.
Then that's
Oh,
it.
well,
No, I
okay,
mean,
fair
you
enough.
know, if you guys ever want to take a trip home with me, I'm going home in like a week or two. Be a pretty good
I
The
time.
would-
start of classes.
Yeah, actually, I would be very interested.
Oh, we have the best beaches.
That sounds pretty sick.
You guys are gonna love
Yeah,
it.
leaving for
You
the first
son of a
week of
bitch.
classes.
You son of a bitch, PT.
Anyways, everybody knows the first 2 weeks of school aren't really that important.
I really don't actually. I've never gone to school.
Oh, well, let me be the first to tell you, it's the biggest proponent of strong body, strong mind. You can miss syllabus week.
Oh, what's a syllabus?
It's like a piece of paper that tells you all the stuff you're gonna do.
You mean the professor doesn't do that?
Syllabus.
The professor gives it to you.
A silly bus.
Why don't they just tell you
What's-
rather
Because
than
what if
give
you forgot?
Oh. I mean, I guess that's true. I don't know. If I forgot things that Lulin taught me, he'd make me do push-ups and then I stopped forgetting them.
I don't think teachers are legally allowed to deal physical harm to their
Harm?
students. Yeah, doing push-ups hurts.
I mean, only if you don't have a strong body to go with your strong mind. Am I right?
Exactly.
I mean, that's just-
strong
Don't,
body,
don't back
strong
that up because that's
mind.
not true. You can do
There's
more
a-
push-ups. You can do more push-ups. It'll still hurt. It'll
Just
still,
like
it'll
high
still hurt a
fives
bit.
them. I did 200 push-ups
Yeah, he like
yesterday.
comes out of the
Did it
water
hurt
and
at
high
the end?
fives you before just going back and sitting underwater. You'll notice that as he's talking underwater, you guys can hear him clearly.
Interesting.
Nam tries to do that too.
Nom, you go underwater as the mimic armor drops the suit appearance and throws its bubble up over your head, and you can talk clearly underwater.
Yo! I'm like you!
I mean, little dude, you're not exactly like me, but that's fucking sick.
He is blue though too.
Oh,
I am.
Blue Brothers. Is he like?
Blue brother!
Is he like high fives you guys? I can't believe you didn't know my name, little dude.
No, I did. No, I did. I was just making sure.
All right, we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break
Okay, cool.
because I have to go to the restroom. We will
Good
see
plan.
everybody when we return.
Okay, little dude.
we are back. And we're gonna go to Elliot and his uncle in the kitchen. As Elliot, people are kind of like streaming past you into the backyard.
They're streaming?
Yeah, dude, so are we.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Boys,
Hey, little
let's go.
people in the computer?
You know those little people behind the screen.
Hello, computer people.
I see you. Huh. All right. Yeah, Elliot, people are kind of streaming past you as your uncle's like pouring tea for anybody who wants some and just passing out his own, what appear to be his own mugs. Like museum
Nice.
souvenir mugs.
Wow.
Well, you do what you gotta do.
The mugs are
Um,
slowly like getting taken away.
Well,
Wait.
Uncle, I'll let you get to the partying, but before I go, keep a nose out for me. Anyone who smells like roses, let me know.
Roses. I suppose so, my dear boy. Strange thing, but
Oh, there's just someone who smells like roses, I think.
well, your friend Elron smelled like roses.
Elrond smelled like roses?
Yes.
Really?
Well, whatever perfume he was wearing was, or cologne, I suppose, was just potent.
Oh, I'll go get a nose out.
Yes.
But I think someone broke into my my room the other day, so
Oh, no. Well, if you need anything, my dear boy, do let me know if anything needs to be replaced or purchased.
well, I don't think that'll be an issue, but I just need to know who it was,
All right,
prevent
and maybe
future,
teach your god friend the subtler tones that elven colognes use.
yes, that's true. That's quite true.
Yes, humans don't have the most refined noses, and it can cause all sorts of problems.
Of course, Uncle.
Yes.
Until he sort of like turns but rolls his eyes once he's not facing him anymore.
Oh, not you, my
And
dear
goes.
boy. Real humans.
Anyways, yeah. Enjoy the party. Let us know what anything that you need.
Of course, of course.
Oh, and of course I've set up a place for you to sleep here. if you'd
Oh?
like.
Where will I be sleeping?
I'll show you later. Let me know when you're ready to retire for the evening.
Put him in
Well.
the bloody bed.
Elliot, just because I'm an old man does not mean that I do not party like a young one.
Oh God. He's
Well,
gonna
then I'm
do it.
sure you'll find a great place to retire for the night.
Yes, is
Whether or
that
not you come
piano
coming.
still in the other room? Do you remember the songs from when you were a boy? And so you just start walking towards the main room.
He's gonna. Oh wait, good. We made the party outside, so it's okay. He's just gonna play music.
It's
by
true.
himself.
I must talk to my friends first, so I'll get back to you on that.
Of course, of course. I'll
As
get
Elliot
I'll
sort
get
of
the
head does
piano
that.
where the people are. Don't you worry.
What? Okay.
He plays-
Elliot sort of heads for the door.
He plays Mary Had a Little Lamb 3-hour edition.
3 hours.
Hot cross
he's gonna play the
buns
3
on
hours of-
repeat. 20-hour version.
He plays 5 hours of silence, broken up by a metal pipe hitting the floor every so often.
No, I like the idea of him playing oh god, I've forgotten it. The one with all the explosions. But he actually uses fireball for the explosions. Give me a sec.
Tchaikovsky, no. Tchaikovsky, yes. Tchaikovsky, always yes.
Yeah, that. Anyways,
That song
Elliot's gonna
also
head
has
out
cows in
towards
it,
his
just to be
friends.
clear.
What?
It has 14
It does.
cannons and a release the cows note in the fucking song.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? 14 cows. We only have one here today.
So Elliot, you head out and you see that like more people have jumped into the hot springs, and Breton's just kind of like almost keeping court in the center. As the party's
Keeping
kind of
court?
Yeah, he's like
What do you mean by that?
he's surrounded by people and like making introductions and telling stories and stuff.
Oh, I see. Okay.
As the party's kind of on the edge of the water.
Well, how are you guys going?
We're mugging.
Susan's like wading
who?
out of the water.
Oh no, not mugging as in stealing this time, but
We're making mugs.
making mugs.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
you're
that we
making
can-
mugs.
Well, I guess in a way we're gonna be mugging the people as well by taking their money for the mugs.
I think
That's
just
called realty.
selling. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine.
Okay.
Maybe we should take our finished mugs and have Elodie like sell them and cut her in at the bar, because like that's where people are gonna buy stuff. And
How much are we gonna charge for these? Because we should go overpriced because these are exclusive.
Yeah.
We'll probably have to talk.
I mean-
Let's talk about it as we walk over there.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Half a gold, 5 silver? Seem good.
I
to
was
you guys?
thinking like 10 gold.
10 gold.
Well-
No, that's way too much.
You know, everybody here is like pretty rich, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
We
they don't
gotta-
have 10 gold for a mug.
Yeah,
Rich.
but Elliot,
My
are they
brother's
gonna?
not here.
Are these rich people gonna buy some cheap mug? Are they gonna even want to associate themselves with cheap goods? No.
Well, they're sure as hell not going to buy it for 10 gold.
All right, 9.
Well,
9
we'll see
gold,
what Elliot
99
says.
silver.
Yeah. Elodie
99
runs
9
the
gold,
bar.
99 silver. So 18 gold is what you're going for?
9 gold, 99 silver.
As you guys head over to where Elodie's kind of set up the bar, she's kind of just
Before we
Oh.
before we get there, I was using that as a way, like, we need to get out of earshot of Breton.
got
but
it. So you guys are heading into the bar. You
I
kind of
forgot
get
he was there.
you kind of get to an area far enough from the bar where there's like the people from the line aren't there, but off the beaten path.
So I was right that there was, because Nam went and with Omni checked what was under Alron's bed, and it's a lot apparently of memory orbs.
And I didn't
You know
steal any.
Whose?
No, he took one, but we were worried about it. Like,
I could have
you
eaten
noticed? You don't want to eat them. It was, I mean,
Lyra,
they don't display anything, so it's hard to.
Squish.
Lyra, perhaps we
I-
could use
I only have so many spell
encode slash
slots.
decode memories. If we were to tweak it, do you think we could perhaps if we took the integral and then divided across the range, do you think we could maybe get it to work to see whose memory it is rather than to look at the memory itself?
Well, we'd have to be really careful about dividing by 0 because we don't want to do that. But we could try.
Well, of course. We don't want an explosion on our hands.
Yeah, no, yeah, we don't want that.
Be a shame
Wait,
if you
what?
suddenly
Lyra, why
gave the
can't we
memory
just-
to everyone at the party.
Lyra, why can't we divide by 0?
Oh, questions you don't want the answers to, Nam.
No, I
Susan
do
looks
want
so concerned.
Why? It's
Welcome
because it's
to the
simply undefined.
informational portion of today's episode.
You'll break it.
You'll break
Look.
it.
What he's got a bunch of memory orbs under his bed, and I don't know whether they're like his, because he clearly does not remember the pits, but Lyra
we
pointed
ask
out
him?
obviously something in him does, but he knows they're there and is specifically keeping them safe. And I had a ton of memories removed in the pits, but I put them back when you all got me out, so I don't know if he's just not putting his back,
Why don't we just ask him?
because he lied about them being there in the first place.
Well, we know that they're there now, so why? I feel if he's gonna protect us, I feel like we should know things like this, like what he's hiding.
It's true. Did you
I'm gonna
see?
go
Did you
for-
happen to
I'll
see a
go
dagger in his room? No.
Go ask. I didn't go in the room
Omni
my,
went in.
yeah,
I
my
thought-
little
I
guy.
see Omni. Did Omni see a dagger in there? Do you know?
Fine. I'll use another spell slot.
Oh, here. I can help maybe give you one back.
Okay, yeah, that would be sick. And you speak with animals.
Master Nom!
Yes.
I did not see a
Yes.
knife in the room.
Okay, he didn't see a knife in the room.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes. Ask the
I'm
tall
here-
one what's in his bag.
Ask the tall. Which one's the tall one? Everybody's taller than me.
Ah, yes. But only one of them is a he, I think.
Well, you didn't say he. You said the tall
I said
one.
to ask the tall one what is in his bag.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, tall one.
You know it's bad when your rat outsmarts you.
No, you
He
didn't
says,
hear
"Hey,
that. Elliot
tall
didn't hear
one."
that.
Smells
Yeah,
good.
and he looks at
I
Elliot.
want some.
What's in your bag?
I'm taller than him
Uh,
though.
Mostly stone. Why?
No,
Mostly.
I smell food. Ask him where the food is, Nom.
My guy, my little guy smells food.
I deserve to be rewarded. I
Oh.
have done good work for you today.
Well, that's
What's-
here. As Elliot rolls up his sleeve and pulls out a little wedge of cheese,
Ah,
hands
yes.
it to Nom.
Phenomenal. Yes.
Now go sit.
The Omni just like drops down into the pocket.
There you go. I'm like sprinkles some of the is crushing it up and sprinkling it in there for
Oh,
him.
yes. Cheese. Cheese. Oh, no. Yes. You
All right,
guys just
well, I
all
wanna
hear
hear 'em.
frantic squeaking from inside the pocket.
Wow.
Newson's gonna use bolstering magic on Nom too. And
Oh,
you could get
so
get
bolstered.
I can get both my spell slots back.
no, you get one spell slot up to level 2. It's the level that it's rolling. It can be up to level 3.
You
But
get one of your spell slots back.
you do
True.
get one back.
True.
Yes.
True that.
Anyways,
True.
I could eat one of the shiny rocks.
Omni, you're not gonna. We're not gonna feed you one of the shiny rocks.
But it would be good to know whose memories are in there. But
Then
not,
why
we
can't
shouldn't-
I eat it?
No, because we don't. No, I don't. That wasn't me saying that Omni should eat one. What I'm saying is it would be good to know.
Omni should eat one.
No.
All you hear news is squeak.
Expectant squeaking. Yeah. I know. She's just looking at the mouse and going, no.
I do not like that one.
Yes, you do. Shut up.
Okay. I guess we like that one, but I'm wary. As Newton, you just watch this mouse just slowly lower back into the pocket until just his eyes are looking at you.
Okay, well, as long as he's not going to eat one of the memories, that's what's important. But yeah, I mean, if you two could figure out how we could see that, it'd probably be good. At least then we'd know if they're his or somebody else's.
What if we make one of those two guys eat them?
We don't want. Nobody should eat them.
The yin and yang dudes.
Are we not going with the
That's
eating
the
them
min-
plan, Master Nom?
I don't think we're gonna go with the eating plan, Omni. I know it
Well,
sucks.
I'm not a big fan of other plans, so it doesn't seem quite as fun.
I know. I'm in the same boat. I think we should just.
When are you going
Talk
to
to Alrod.
bed, Master Nom?
I don't know, Omni.
Oh.
No
Well, when
idea.
you go to bed is normally when I sneak up into the delicious paper room.
Oh, well, don't. Hey, don't do that.
Why not?
Omni, am I gonna have to get a cage for you?
You dare cage the mighty Omni?
I wasn't going to, but now you're eating our books, and I don't want.
Not all of them, just the ones that are on the high shelves that nobody really seems to look at.
Did you just
Okay.
say the mouse is eating books?
Hold on.
You say that out loud in human language?
Oh, that's
Well, yeah.
true. I guess. Are you squeaking back to him, or do you speak
Yeah,
English?
no,
when
he
you...
squeaks
oh, okay.
back to the animal.
Oh my god. This is really weird. I don't know how I feel about this.
Anyways,
how
you
people feel when, like,
I'm
this
gonna,
is
I'll be
gonna-
asleep in here. You just let me know when you're going to bed.
Yeah, do not. No. You're not eating any more books. Okay, bye.
Then get me the rest of the cheese that the tall one has.
I will. I'll think about it.
Well, if I'm not full, I'm gonna go eat the delicious papery things. They're just sitting there.
If you keep doing that, I will get a cage for you. Anyways, why don't we just talk to Alron?
Because
What's the
yes.
worst that's gonna happen? He kills us?
or we like he's like
He
some
fucks
kind of
off.
yeah.
Well, what's the worst case scenario if we don't bring this to his attention and he kills us anyway?
Why would
Well,
he kill
we're
us?
dead.
Well, it's
Why would
either
he kill us? Because maybe he's lying about that and like he's got ulterior motives that he's not telling us about.
right. And I feel like if
Well,
he's
sure, I
going
could see how that could get us killed, but why would he kill us? I think he kind of likes us.
Because we know too much. I guess that's fair.
so it's
I don't
either
know.
option one is we just talk to the man and he tells us what the deal is, or option two, we don't talk to the man and we don't properly find out, and then whatever he's got cooking in his room gets us killed anyway.
Incidentally,
Fair enough.
out of character question, Isaac, did you tell us you smelled roses or was that something you kept to yourself?
I guess he hasn't mentioned it yet, no.
Okay.
Though I suppose, yeah, he is slightly suspicious.
Now, I think if we just talk to him, I don't think Alron's the type of guy that would just kill us for knowing what's under his bed. But
So, does that mean he's the type of guy that would kill us anyways? Like, your argument is we tell him, and then that way he doesn't kill us. But, if we don't tell him, he probably won't kill us anyways.
but also maybe it's something that we can help him with.
That's true. That is your first good argument.
Elliot,
Jeez.
you piss me off every day a little bit more.
What did I do?
Mr. Gnome, would you like me to eat his hair? Well, he sleeps.
Why would you? No, Omni, don't eat his hair. You stay put. Little guy.
Man,
Love you, man.
really need to
but
get that thing in a cage. Also, does he smell of roses to anyone else?
I've
who?
never really smelled all around that close.
I could go smell him.
I did.
Listen, I'm a
I
very
think we're good.
confrontational person. I feel like this could all be over in like a couple of minutes if we just talk to the man or smell him or whatever you want me to do.
I can sniff him. I did smell roses. When did
Did
I
you-
smell roses?
I mean, Elliot, did you taste
you
them
do?
too? Like, I don't know how close you are with the
That's
guy
fair.
now.
Well, I'm not that close.
Not yet.
Reason I smelled roses at the entrance to my cave.
Yeah, but
Just
I
ever
smelled
so
roses
slightly.
earlier today.
It was when the letter fell from his pocket. The letter smelled like roses.
Oh,
Wait a
that's right. That's right.
I smelled roses too.
Wait,
I passed by a flower shop though. So
it was a
probably-
letter. It was a letter that fell from Alron's pocket that was in a code, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it smelled like roses. It was a code. It was a letter we couldn't read. It was burned, right? Partially
Yes.
burned.
Mm-hmm.
And then now Elliot has smelled roses at the entrance to his den that has a dead wolf in it. And
Oh.
I guess I gotta go smell Alron. Where'd he go? Newsom
Good
just
luck.
starts like looking for him.
Wait, News, and I think
He
there
was-
was a faint rose smell before the bomb went off. That I was smelling.
Alron
think
was
that's
the
what
one
that
that was
was.
inside getting people out when we got there.
Maybe he bombed the place. Wait, we found like a bunch of like hit marker things right in there. Like he had a thing
Yeah,
on the
and
wall.
Hector
Was it-
was on that list. He told us that it was people he was investigating to help your mom with like rebuilding Stitvale.
I don't know. I still say we just go ask him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go smell him either way.
Okay.
I'll
let's-
come with you
okay,
because
okay.
now
Let's
I'm
all go.
curious as well.
Yeah, we all
Let's
go
all
look
go
for
smell.
Allrond. Yeah, we're all going to smell Allrond.
So you all go to the last place that Allron said he was going to be, which was out front helping vet people.
Yes.
And when you head out front, you see that Allron's like talking to Brennan and looking over as they're looking over people's like essentially like papers saying
Brennan's
they
here
go.
too?
He is now. Maybe he wasn't always, but he is now.
Newson like stops and rolls her eyes at the sight of Brennan.
Brennan kind
He's
of
doing his
stops and
job.
glances up and sees you, Newson. He just tilts his head and gestures it towards the side.
Newson sticks her tongue out at him.
He then very pointedly points at something.
Okay, I'm looking.
All of your weapons are like nicely taken care of and stacked ready to be picked up.
Let's go!
And then he flips you off.
She flips him back off.
Anyways, yeah, I think these papers are all in order. These people should be good. Are you sure? Because I don't know how to read Elvish, so this is really all on you. As Brennan just hands the papers back to the people who head
What are
into
we
the party.
checking for? Like, just that they're not lying about their identity?
I think so. They're checking school papers.
Okay.
Oh, to
So
make
they're-
sure they go here.
To make sure they go here.
Nobody can come to our party if they don't go here.
Oh
We're
my
upping the prices so
God.
much on these
Oh,
blocks. We're upping them so much.
Anyway, Newsom walks up to Allrond and just is like, "Excuse, hold on, I need to make sure that you don't smell anymore." And like leans in and sniffs him.
Nam like pretends to trip, and as he's falling, goes, and then
I think Lyra's just standing far away but wafting.
Alright, everybody roll me perception checks.
Oh my god.
I feel like I should take disadvantage for not being
You should.
nearby.
Well, yeah, you're gonna take this.
Nam gets a good whiff.
I'm
Nam gets a good whiff.
This man
Oh my God.
reeks of roses. Lyra, even you can pick it up.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, let's see.
Unless you crit fail, you can pick up the smell.
Okay, we're okay. We're okay.
Oh my gosh! All right, you smell superb.
God, do you really think? Like, I was walking through town and this guy just sprayed this shit on me.
What guy?
This
Oh
guy.
really?
Okay,
What
okay.
guy?
It's like some street peddler. I didn't pay him much mind. I told him to fuck off and kept going to the bar.
Okay, well there's a problem with that guy in particular. We should have a talk. Hey, how about what if we went to somewhere private where nobody else could hear us?
Is Nom gonna kill me?
No,
Oh,
no,
we're all
no,
gonna go with you. We're all gonna go
No,
with
no,
you.
no.
Are you all gonna kill me?
No.
no.
Not immediately.
No.
We have some questions for you.
So ask him.
I'm thinking
No,
I'm thinking a, mi-
No, I'm
a
not
mile
going-
into the woods.
I'm not
that
going
way.
anywhere with you.
No,
I don't know.
All right.
Listen,
all right.
listen. Whatever drug you're on is making you guys paranoid as hell.
No,
Alright.
no, it's not. We're not paranoid from the drugs, okay? We just need you to come
Now
with us.
I'm like,
It's
I'm-
not the drugs.
now I'm like
I said what I said.
gestures Alron to like come down to his level.
Elron just squats down in front of you.
The balls, the big glowy balls in your room.
Are you sure you want to say that?
Yes.
Nom, you just watch as Elron blinks and his eyes are gold.
I knew he was gonna kill us. I knew it. I knew he was gonna kill us. No.
What about him, buddy?
Well, we want to know what are they all about? And then Nam throws down a fog cloud and runs away.
Actually,
Yes.
PT has to decide what he's gonna do in this moment. Is this
You know,
monk?
I think Lyra's gonna dispel that because she wants to hear the answer to this question. Unless this thing looks like it's actively gonna attack us right now.
You went golden eyes mode.
only his eyes,
Basically none of
only
us
his
got
eyes
that,
are
though.
golden. He's on your level, Nom. You're the only one who can see his
Yeah.
eyes.
Oh.
Newson's like sniffing the general area to see if she can smell anything else that smells like roses.
Actually,
Basically, everything he's touched, Newsom.
Okay.
Nam instead, okay, Nam's gonna cast Speak with Plants and tell the grass to bound his legs, and then Nam's gonna stand back.
How that works.
You watch
It is.
as this grass... Yeah, well, it doesn't make the grass grow.
It doesn't make it any faster.
You just watch as this grass just kind of
It
folds...
does. Wait.
Speak with plants?
I mean, it can. I can tell it to do things.
At the
Yeah, but
This-
you can't.
this
Like, that
spell-
doesn't give it like an unnatural, like growing ability. I don't think.
Whatever.
You just
Oh
watch
my
as
gosh.
the grass, which is a little long because it's an abandoned house and you guys haven't had time to work on it
It
yet,
just, like,
kind of
leaves them-
folds over his boots and then folds about his calves. As he doesn't sit there, he just kind of, as you stand up and look away, he just looks down at it, looks up and goes, "What's that for?"
What does it sound
I
like
don't know.
to speak to grass?
Nam goes.
Thank God. Thank God. That's what I needed. I need to know.
I don't know. You're going golden eyes mode on me right now. And last time you did that, you told me to like run, and it was very threatening. And I just want to know. I just want to know. I didn't take any of them. They're all still there.
He kind of stands up and rolls his shoulders. And he's not walking... Like, even when you guys have seen Auron kind of just walking around, he kind of has, like, an aloofness to him. Like, none of his actions are really, like, super coordinated, it seems like most of the time. But when he stands up, even though you can't see his eyes from behind him, Nuzin or Lyra, he is stiff. He is standing straight up, shoulders back, arms at his sides, hands loose, just looking down at Nom.
Listen, this is why I wanted to go to a private place, because if you were to kill me, then it wouldn't ruin the party. And right now, you're gonna ruin the party if you kill me right here. That's all I'm saying.
I would never ruin a good party.
I mean, you could. If you mass murdered everybody at the party, it would ruin the party. It would.
Well, there's already... You kind of watch as he, like, kind of snaps and his eyes are blue again. He goes, "Mom, that kind of happened."
Oh, yeah, I guess it got.
Maybe a little soon to be making jokes about it. Dude, why are my feet tied up in grass?
Wait, so is this the real? Is there like another dude in you or something?
No,
Not. Wait, hold on. Now, like, I mean, like.
not unless Elliot was very not forthcoming about Elodie, but I don't think that's going to be a
Well-
problem.
Wait, so Elrond, do you know about Gold Glowy Eye You?
The wolf? What about him?
The wolf. Okay.
Do
Okay.
we experience lost time?
He kind of like looks over his shoulder. He goes, "Yeah, I black out like every night."
Okay, well, that's sleeping.
Ooh.
That's
No,
That's
well,
no.
no.
We already had the talk about alcoholism.
Oh,
Mm,
well, that's
Is there
what
any way I
usually
can
happens
talk to
me.
the wolf?
I mean, he'd probably talk to yours.
Well, I don't really have a very candid conversation with mine, so.
Wait, so Elrond, do you know about the glowy balls underneath your bed?
The what?
Okay, that's a problem.
What's under my bed? Mom, have you been
You have
hiding shit
nothing.
under my bed?
No.
I have not been hiding shit under your bed.
Is this guys? This is not the night for a prank.
If I think back, did I see golden eyes when I saw Elrond look?
Roll history.
God. Now I need to know.
You need to know.
You don't
my shitty
remember-
roll
you don't
is
remember.
zero.
They could have been green for all you know.
That would have been worse.
All right. So what did Nom hide under my bed? Lyra, I thought you knew me better. My birthday's not for like 3 months.
No, so I think the wolf guy is hiding stuff under your bed, and it's not good stuff.
The wolf can't
Maybe.
control my body.
Well,
This
this is going to be news to you. But I think maybe he can.
I'm gonna need to
Are you sure you?
I'm gonna have
lo-
to unpack that.
If you want to go to our group therapy session,
I do not.
Okay.
Wait, when's the last time you've been conscious in your room?
Like less than an hour ago.
Okay.
I took all them in there, and we were looking for suspicious shit after we found the pelt in Elliot's room.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah. What's the broken sword under your bed from?
The broken sword under my bed?
Yeah.
I don't have a broken sword under my bed.
That's
Huh.
not what you said before.
Yeah.
When did we talk about what was under my bed? Is this about Nom hiding shit under my bed?
Yeah, Nom's just has loot everywhere.
Oh, well,
Elliot, now is
whatever those
not the
fucking-
time to lie about stuff like that. I
Whatever
don't,
those-
I don't understand.
Nom,
Where are you
whatever-
getting off, buddy?
Whatever
Right.
glowy bomb-like balls you hit under my bed, go get them out.
Well, they're
Yeah, we'll go
memory-
take care of that.
They're
Yeah, we
memory
can- yeah, we'll
orbs.
get 'em.
They're
No,
they're
no.
No.
They're what?
No.
What the
they're-
fuck is a memory orb?
Nom had
As
like
you
a
watch,
lot
as
of the drugs
Brennan
we
just
had.
kind of looks up from the sheets he's looking at.
No.
It's a type of snack.
Yeah.
They're like
yeah.
it's like a it's like yeah,
They're
it's like a
food
cereal.
puffs.
It's been less than 5 minutes. Master Nom! We are eating them then.
No.
Did Nom just squeak?
Yeah, you guys just heard that.
Yeah, he's talking to his mouse.
Yeah.
What the What
That's
the
Omni.
fuck are you all on?
We have magic.
We're on memory
exists.
orbs. How many times do we have to tell you?
Alright.
Yeah, it's,
I-
it's
Well,
a new
don't
hot
hide your drug. Brennan, are memory orbs illegal? As Brennan just kind of looks at him and looks at all of you and he goes, no. Go get your illegal drugs out from under my bed, Nom.
They're not.
Yeah,
I
they're
am
not
making them illegal in
First
this.
of all,
I have seen what they have done to you all tonight. I am making them illegal in this household as the captain of your guard. Go get your drugs out from
First
under my
of
bed and
all-
get rid of them.
let's get this clear. They're not mine. Nom looks at Brennan. They're not mine.
Well, whoever's they
go
are, get
tell-
them out from under my bed.
Yeah.
All right, we'll
bring
go
them
take care of
where?
them. Just
'Cause
don't
I-
tell Mrs. Dream Shadow, all right?
No,
Elliot, why are you giving
I
into
didn't-
this man right
I
now?
didn't
You
even
know the
think
deal.
about
You
that.
know
I
what's going
am
on.
gonna have to file a report about this.
Oh,
my-
can you be a narc?
It's
Yeah,
my
come on.
job.
I'm so
But they're not
so much
ours.
shit
I
on
feel.
you to your girlfriend.
Not my girlfriend.
Okay, well then, it'll be fine then.
Elrond,
Talk shit on your not friend.
Elrond, I literally have a hoarding pile in my room. If I did, why would I not put them in there?
Because they create too. You said they're glowy. They created too much light to brood, probably.
No,
That's
no,
why
no.
you hid them under
No,
my
no,
bed.
no, no, no.
Listen.
My-
You won
my
one
hoarding
brooding
pile-
contest. You
my
won one
hoarding
brooding
pile-
contest. You have
You
not
have to
won all of
understand
them.
me.
I'm not the
Elrond,
worst
you
brooder.
have to understand me for a second. My hoarding pile is in the opposite corner from my brooding pile, because light will reflect off of my hoarding pile because there's so many shiny gems and shiny things in that pile. So that's why my brooding corner is in the opposite side of the room.
Elliot, will you just take Nom and go get his shit out from under my bed, please?
Yeah,
Oh my
we'll
God.
Yeah,
go.
let's go.
Here's the key, as he throws you the keys to the house.
Thanks.
I didn't need that.
Are you-
Thanks.
What do you mean you didn't need
No.
that?
It's
No,
fine. Don't
no.
worry about
Is
it.
this how... Oh, of course you wouldn't need the key, because you can get in, because you've been hiding shit under my bed!
Sure, whatever you want to hear. All right. And Nom will just start walking away. Wait, well, hold on. Where do you want us to bring these?
I
Because
don't
we would
care.
like to.
We'll put them in. No, we'll get rid of them.
Because I think they're your memories, Mr. Allroundius.
Oh my god.
What?
Don't
That's
worry.
a lot of
We'll go.
drugs
No,
right now.
no, don't worry about it. It's not.
We'll burn them.
I'm
We'll definitely
I'm
not
gonna go-
take them.
I'm gonna go for a walk.
Okay.
I think that went really well, guys.
Yeah.
That certainly went. I'm not sure if the wolf is going to come after us or not, but we definitely know now that the wolf is.
See, and now we
Lied
gained
to us.
information, and now we know that we're not necessarily always safe around Alron. And we know that Alron isn't. See, confrontation works, people. I'm just saying. We have so much more information now.
That's true. You can't argue with results.
Also, he definitely smells like roses, and definitely everything he touches smells like roses.
Oh yeah. On his way away, Elliot's gonna prestidigitate him to not smell like roses anymore.
Okay. Okay, that's fair. I don't know why that's not picking up. That works.
Cool.
So we
Well,
go
he
to
could
we
also
go
be
to
being
Alrund's
framed.
home.
I mean, it's very weird that like some random guy sprayed him with roses. You know, like
yeah, it's super weird.
yeah,
That was Elliot's thinking.
But that still doesn't excuse the fact that the wolf is definitely taking over, and he doesn't know that it's happening and is lying to us about stuff.
Mhm.
I don't think Alron's lying about stuff.
No, not Alron. His werewolf part of him,
Right.
because he
The
does.
woofy bits.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
I
that side of
guess
him
that-
came out.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah, it happened when we mentioned the red pits too.
Mhm.
What if we trigger him on purpose?
Well,
Like we walk up to him and go, red pits, red pits, red pit.
I don't think you should do that.
The wolf will definitely attack us if we do that.
That
It
would be
was-
funny though.
No?
It could be.
We can't hurt the
We're-
wolf without hurting Allron,
We'll
so
table that. How about?
Yeah.
Okay.
let's just
Lyra, you always know what to say.
But now I'm pretty sure that those memories are his. They're ones that the wolf that were extracted that the wolf must remember because it's a separate entity, and he doesn't. And it's guarding them so that he doesn't remember them. But I can't. How does he not notice?
What does this have to do with our
glowing.
college education?
Look, nothing. Our college
It's
education
interrupting
is
it.
a fucking farce as far as I can tell.
Lyra, as disappointed as a person can be right now.
It's getting interrupted again.
Also, I have
Art
like 4
imitates
jobs
life.
to manage now. On top of mug selling now, I've just added another job.
That's true. That's
Another-
true. We have to
Wait.
do some work. on
Elliot, are you gonna
Supreme,
tell him
you
that he
know?
might have competition from Allround now on the bank job?
No.
Nom, going forward, Nom doesn't actually care about his job. So if
Point of
they come
order.
up and they're like, Alron took the bank job, Nom's response will be, all right.
No,
And
so
then-
basically what happened, Nom, is Elliot had a conversation with Allron where Allron met Elodie's parents, who were super rich people. And Elrond didn't know how to sound intelligent, so he pitched them a business that her dad really liked of penetration testing banks, because it's what Nom talked about earlier that day, and now he's starting it.
Well, he better be working for Nam.
Alright, so you guys make it to the house, you make it back into Elrond's room, and when you pull up the covers to see what's under the bed, it's like the size of a strainer, just full of these orbs. And it's just a glass bowl.
Those are noodles in there.
This
In the
does
strainer?
not seem safe. Like what? They're just sitting under the bed
In a strainer, I know, that's
in a
weird.
strainer, like they're pasta.
Like
Maybe they're meatballs.
You don't strain meatballs.
No, but like maybe they ate all the pasta and they didn't
Oh.
like the meat,
Oh,
so they left.
yeah, and so they left. They're vegetarians.
Roll
Yeah.
me, for those of you who have seen memory orbs before, so I guess everyone but Nom,
Mm-hmm.
roll me an investigation check.
Well, now I feel left out.
Yes. Let's go!
Let's go.
It came through when we needed it the most.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
Well, you know.
Newson, you have no idea, but Elliot and Lyra, you notice that not only do some of these blue orbs, the swirling smoke inside, occasionally have a tinge of green to them, but there is a single solid green orb sitting in the center of this pile.
Forgot to roll that for today.
Mhm.
She's not in love with you, but she's also not murdering you.
She's thinking
There's a
about me
smaller
though.
Green one.
Yeah.
I think Lyra's gonna like pick it up maybe and like hold it like between her and Elliot and say, "This
Are you
one's
sure
weird.
you want to do that?
Wait.
As
Do
you
I
start
remember how
reaching
they?
for it, Elliot's gonna go, don't touch it.
Oh. Okay.
Why not? Can I touch it?
They all look
No,
the same to
no
me.
one can touch it.
Don't touch it. What do you?
Do you remember where we've seen green?
Oh.
Oh.
Grass.
You think?
Thanks, Nom. Yes.
Dude,
Exactly
that's a
where
good
you think.
thought. I spy with my little eyes something green. Usually it's grass
It is
Um,
usually grass or trees or
Or a
leaves.
tree.
or trees. But this time it's not. This time it's something really bad and scary.
Remind me, do you know Mage Hand?
I do.
I do know Mage Hand.
Perhaps we wrap these up and dispose of them.
Some of them are, so, to be clear, some of them are pure blue. Like, I would say 90% of them are pure blue. 10% of them have that little tinge of green, and then there's the one green.
Do you think this is like the infection? Like if the green ones are like destroyed, do you think that gets rid of the infection?
What's up with the green ones? I'm not entirely following.
Well, that's because you left to go do suspicious things at the museum instead of.
No, I had to use the bathroom for a long time.
Okay,
Yeah.
very well. So I'm sorry that you got sick.
Yeah,
But-
that's actually really insensitive of you to say that to me. After I was fighting for my life in the lab.
I'm sure you
speaking-
were.
How does this
Lyra-
bowl of memories compare to the bowl of memories that I got back?
It
after
is
reading the thing?
much larger.
Okay.
Probably two or three times the size.
Okay.
Our kobold friends would know a lot about these as well,
That's
We
true.
can't tell them anything.
because they sell those on the black market, I think.
Why can't we tell them anything?
Who do they work for?
Me.
Nobody, I think. I think they work for themselves.
Who did they work with?
They worked with Velkin, but
Do they still have contact with Velkin?
We could ask them. I'm in a very confrontational mood today.
Yeah, and
If-
that worked
how do
out
we-
great for the last one.
It did. We learned. Hey,
It did,
we learned a
did.
lot of information, so I don't want to hear it from you, Mr. Wolfger, man.
I'm not
Afraid of
entirely
confrontation,
sure that
so
the
I'll
wolf
bite you.
won't just come after us this evening as well.
Yeah, we got at least 24 hours to live, I think.
Well, that's true.
How do
Everybody
we?
wear silver tonight?
Can we like summon
Except
the
for
other
Elliot.
kobolds?
Yeah, I was gonna. Elliot just sort of like looks at you. Not an option.
Garlic? Does that keep away something?
I think.
Garlic keep away vampire.
Who said? Oh,
You just kind of just in the doorways, just Nadir looking up at all of you.
okay. Well, not this kobold. This is. Contact your peers.
Your peers?
Ears.
His
I don't know
peers?
any docs.
Get the
Okay,
smart.
I'm surprised you knew that word. Honestly.
Who does he work with?
Kobold
He-
used
he
lots
works
of big
for the-
word recently.
Yeah. Can you get the other kobolds? The really powerful ones.
Why?
He knows the
you
other
have
kobolds?
things? We can make trade now.
No.
Okay, you are a terrible, horrible messenger. But
Yeah, we have the thing.
Oh, okay.
Elliot, we do not have the thing. Elliot, we do not have the thing.
Okay.
We have a lot of things. Will you just remind us which one so we can go grab it?
No, Nanir, I will never speak to you again.
I don't think you has the thing. I go
do-
get the
we-
smart.
I said it.
go get the other kobolds.
How do you get them? Out of curiosity.
I just ring this bell.
Can I have a bell?
No. They tell me if I lose, I not get another one.
Hmm.
How
I
many
would like
have
to
you
point
lost?
out I am once again against this plan. Carry on.
Well, you wouldn't be losing it. You would know where it is.
But no. But then I can no use.
I guess.
But here, wait. If you can't get a new one if you lose it, then before you lose it, get a new one, and then you get rid of the first one.
Yes. Give us the extra.
Wow, that's so true.
No. I don't think I should call kobold.
Why?
You're gonna take my bell. Bell only worked for Nanir.
Okay, then ring it. I don't believe you.
He rings the bell, and you hear it. You don't exactly hear a tone, but you feel something kind of, especially like Nom. You feel like a tinge. Lyra and Elliot, you don't feel anything, but Newton, you feel a sound that almost rocks you to your core.
Ooh, I think Newsom would kind of like suddenly kind of grab. I guess it would be like the lower sternum.
Yeah,
Where am I feeling it? Like, yeah.
like it feels
then a
like
dragon
something just
destroys
punched
the
through
house.
your sternum.
Huh?
It feels like this sound literally like punched a hole through your sternum for a couple seconds.
Yeah, I think she would like probably grab her like sternum and cough a little bit if it's like a weird, yeah.
And then
Are you okay with
This was a bad plan.
And then
I mean,
the
it hurt a little
closet
bit when it
slams
happened.
open, and the smart kobold walks out.
Newsom's like coughing.
What? Yes, that'll go away with time. What do you all want? How can I help you? Have you succeeded in the tasks that I've given you?
Shh.
So Nom doesn't want to let us in on the task that you gave us.
Then we shall
But
not.
Can I know what task?
Why
It was-
have
no,
you,
no,
Why
not
have you
us.
brought me here?
Because we maybe have an issue, maybe that you might know more about.
Yes.
Who do you work for?
I don't.
Do you still
follow.
work with Velkin?
From time to time.
Well, that answers that, right, everybody?
Yeah, I guess it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's up with the
Oh my god.
No, we don't like Velkin. He's a piece
Oh,
of shit,
please.
okay?
As Newton, you of all people should know, we also work with the caretaker. There's no lack of powerful beings that we work with.
Yeah. Yeah.
We know how we've
work with
We know how to
One-
keep secrets.
Okay.
Hmm.
So what's up with the magical orbs in the ashtray?
They appear to be memory orbs.
No, but they're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
infected though.
Okay. So don't break them.
Oh, okay.
Are you able to tell like whose memories they are?
Not
Like, is there a
without
way to do
breaking
that?
them.
Hmm. I feel like we should break one of the blue ones.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nah, I guess not. I don't know. Do you guys have any more questions?
Is that bell?
It's
It's like getting back up.
it signals dragons, Newson.
That's what I thought maybe, because I didn't feel it that much, but
Yes.
Newson felt it a lot.
Well,
Yeah, I feel like I got punched
if
in
you
the
will
fucking...
sit, yes, and that feeling will go away, especially for me if you will simply complete the task at hand.
Well, you know, you ask a lot, and you don't give a lot. So...
I have had an Anir offer Nom trade items.
Again, what is the task at hand?
You literally...
Does anyone else feel bothered, as Elliot looks to Lyra,
The
that they have a
kobold,
secret
the
task
kobold
that
looks
they aren't
up
telling
at
us about?
Elliot and then just switches to Draconic.
Okay, yeah, I'm bothered. Laura was gonna be like, well, I don't know, and then just switching to Draconic, which actually she can listen. She knows Draconic.
How have you progressed?
Well, I was gonna, but then the place was gonna blow up, so I didn't.
Would an explosion not be the perfect time to get the heart?
Well, listen, some things happened and I got kind of scared and I ran away.
People matter more.
And also, I went there like the day prior and it wasn't even in there, so I didn't even know for sure. I didn't know fast enough. So like, if I walked in there and there was nothing in there and then I was stuck in there, I would have just died. So I
Yes,
didn't
well,
think it
that
was
would have
worth
been,
it.
That would have been truly unfortunate.
Yeah, well, that was very sarcastic of you to say.
Yeah, and Newson kind of growls a little bit.
And now, honestly, I feel like the person I'm working for doesn't value my life, so...
No, but you value our money, yes?
I mean, not really anymore. I got like 4 other jobs.
Then we'll find somebody else to do this one.
But now I
Perhaps
kind of
your
don't like
brother.
you anymore. That was mean. What if I steal it first and keep it?
Why don't you just go find and kill your own dragon?
And why don't you do it yourself? I feel like you could do it in like 2 seconds.
I'm working on obtaining more valuable things.
You could do it literally right now. I feel like if you wanted to.
I'm sorry, I'm listening to the fucking polka music playing through my headphones, and it's just completely ruining my ability
Why
to
are
have a
you listening to polka
Because
music?
it's the ambient music for the stream right now. It's party
Skip
music.
over it!
Well, no, should you steal it, that would be most unfortunate. But no, we will still be able to pay you handsomely.
Yeah, would it?
Items, gold, wishes, whatever you desire.
You didn't offer me anything. You snatched me and made me do work for you, and then we're like, go do this thing.
I was gonna
'cause you're
pay
a
you.
dragon. No. This isn't about you, Nam.
Oh, okay.
This is
I was
about
like,
them.
I was
Treat
like,
me a
honestly,
fucking errand boy, girl.
I didn't even
whatever.
remember what they were gonna pay me. I just wanted to steal
Yes,
something.
and I believe that our agreement was, should you decide to relinquish your immortality, we would help you do it.
Yeah, no, you wanted the dragon soul from me. That's not a.
No, I
Like a
want mine
gift.
gone. I care not for
Whatever.
yours.
You were the one that was like, oh, we can use that.
And we can, should you choose that you do not want it.
That's not a gift though. Or that's not like that's just
It's a service that
pressure.
you cannot provide yourself.
Yeah, that's kind of like
Trade.
helping an old lady across the street and then asking for money.
Now, is there anything
okay.
else you need, or shall I go get the one of my brothers that seems to love using the rock?
What?
The rock? Like the bird?
Have a good day. And he just steps back into the closet, and the door slams shut behind him.
So you want to let us in to all of that?
Yeah, he was gonna have us steal like a crystal dragon heart thingy and then fucking... I don't know, he's being a dick.
And Elliot, in like pretty good Draconic, goes, "Yeah, kind of sounds like it."
I knew you guys knew that. I don't know why you thought I know you guys. I've been. Oh, good job, Elliot.
Thank you.
When you guys kind of look back at the orbs, and Anir's just holding one in his hand while it's glowing.
Ninir, put that down. Put that. Ninir,
What does it have?
Why would I
Green
do
on
that,
it?
Nom?
put that
And
down.
when Ninir looks up, his eyes are completely green.
Oh my God! Fuck. Jesus Christ, my brother in Christ. This guy is. He's always causing. Always
Is
causing
the
trouble.
orb blue or green
What?
now? That's
The
the
orb is
question.
still bright blue.
So Ninir always had him in him.
Oh my God! All right, well, let's roll initiative, I guess.
I think Newson just like leans down and like growls at this thing. Is just like, get out.
I'm just here to take back the parts of me that I don't want sitting around. As he picks up the green orb and crushes it.
No, I am definitely going to contest that.
Alright. Roll versus acrobatics.
I'm like grabbing his wrist and squeezing to make him drop it.
Can Lyra help by going out with a mage hand to grab it?
Sure. I'll actually say, because it's an Anir and he's not that strong, you don't even need to roll for it.
Okay.
You just, like, grab it and pinch his wrist as it opens up and the mage hand catches it, and then you just goes, "Ow, why?" And when he looks back up at you, his eyes are yellow. I think they're yellow again.
Ninir, you're going in a serious timeout, buddy.
Why?
You got a little monster in your head.
I didn't do nothing.
It's not you. It's something else. But
Okay.
it's using you.
It the kobolds?
No.
Oh.
Worse.
Okay. I see if kobold get rid.
I mean, yeah, probably. That's probably a good idea.
What? Ooh, as he just kind of looks back at the green orb.
Don't. Hey.
No, no,
like it.
no.
Newson
No,
like slides.
The near no touch. The near not won't get pinch again. Big cow lady
Damn.
mean.
You're getting
Huh?
smarter by the
Yeah.
second.
Ninir gonna go. I go see kobolds.
All
Yeah,
right.
go-
As he kind
go,
of just
like,
walks
now.
over and like opens up the closet and steps in and knocks on it before closing it behind him.
Okay.
Well,
I
Nobody-
think
nobody from the pits is okay.
me
Yeah, tell me
and
about it.
Nom should go get rid of these orbs.
Yeah, you gotta hide him. Well, I think we're pretty sure that Lyra's okay, but
Mm-hmm.
Newson kind
I
of
think
takes a
that
couple
you
steps
two
back.
should stay together.
okay, so
Yeah.
would now be a good time to bring up that I've been having really weird reoccurring dreams?
I guess so. What are they about?
Seems like a good time.
I mean, I didn't really know this whole mind virus thing was going around, and now I'm kind of concerned about. Listen, I have some pretty dark dreams normally, and they were not really that out of like they weren't that crazy, but they've been happening for quite a while now, and it's something something about like a dark figure in the woods, and he's like getting closer to me. I don't know if that.
Does he have green eyes?
I don't think so.
Okay, well that's probably not the same guy, maybe, but also concerning.
Yeah, no green
Okay.
eyes.
I feel like maybe... But we don't know what that's about. Maybe Elliot and Lyra go hide them?
Maybe.
We
I know
can
that
do
I'm.
that.
Yeah.
It's definitely better if I don't know, just because I don't know.
It's true.
So.
And we don't know what Dom's dreaming about, so...
I mean, me neither. It's just been a bunch of like dark woods, and then a dark figure gets closer to me, and I get a little scared, and then he leaves, and then I get calm again. But like, it's been happening a lot now, and it hasn't gotten better. So
Yeah. Huh.
Okay.
Do you all think that? Do you all think that the wolf was hiding these orbs from the thing?
Probably, but they weren't, like, super well hid.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I'm shocked he didn't see the glow from under the bed. The wolf's, like, intentionally moving his head away from ever looking, like, anywhere close to under his bed.
yeah,
Newsom,
especially at
roll me a
nighttime.
history check.
Okay. I've been doing so good at those lately.
Anytime he's in the room, he's just
You remember
yeah.
that when Alron walked into the room to check the bed, he very distinctly dropped all the blankets so that they'd cover up the gap in the floor.
and the gap in the plot.
No, that actually happened.
I know, no, I know. I'm just.
I mean... Okay. So maybe the wolf is hiding the glow.
Look, whatever it is, I don't think it's good to have it here. And I'm sorry, but I don't think it's a good idea to have you know where it is at all, Newsom.
No, I agree. I think you're right. So,
Wait,
I'll
why can't
go.
Newsom know?
I'll go attend the party. She just like walks out.
Okay, well I'm gonna go
Mom,
with
would you
Newsom.
mind?
When
Yeah, you kids have
Thank
fun.
Newsom, when you walk out, you see Pharaoh leaned back against a rock with his legs kicked out, just watching the door of the cottage.
Who's that guy again?
Kind of stiffens up a little bit. Divination's professor.
Right. That, yeah, the one that was like, "Oh, I saw you guys win the pig thing or whatever."
Yeah. I fancy seeing you here. I didn't know professors came to student parties.
Wonderful weather we're having.
I go where the drugs go.
We don't have drugs.
What are you talking about?
That's not what you told me earlier.
Oh, well, yeah, we don't have any more.
Oh, then I guess I'll just use my own. He just like flicks his fingers and relights a pipe.
Oh my god.
Are you...
You know, how can you be sure that you're seeing, like, proper, like, actual futures and not just hallucinating all the time?
I see.
We're students, and you're just like.
I mean, Elliot said he was cool, but, you know.
This is strange.
I already established with your friends that if you're not taking the drugs in class, they're not technically illegal. The school
I don't
only
know how-
cares about what you're doing when you're in school. School runs the town.
I am curious, though. So, you didn't know anything about the museum blowing up tonight, huh?
I knew when I looked at your futures that there was a 5-minute gap. That's why I went and talked to Brennan.
So why did you tell me if I turned into a dragon to fly tonight?
Well, because the thing you'd have to catch would have been flying too.
That I'd have to catch?
Well, you were chasing something with wings.
big,
Anyways.
small.
Talk about a mosquito.
Large
or-
enough. You should tell your friends before they head into the woods they should get their stories straight.
Oh, okay.
I see a lot of talking to something in their future. I can't tell what it is, but the ones where they don't tell the same story are the ones where it goes bad.
Okay, but
Anyway, so Elliot and Lyra are climbing out the window.
Yeah. We literally, I messaged her right as they walked outside. So we're going out the window, right? And she did capital yes. So we're into the woods.
Now maybe you should try and catch them and let them know.
yeah, but
I
I
lost
feel
my headset.
you're not.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Okay, I can hear again.
PT
okay.
smells
You
so
messaged
bad.
her
What?
right as you walked out. Right as they walked outside. You guys are going out the window.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel like, I mean, I would news it and I can, but I feel like you could definitely be giving us more information right now.
I really
Like, I've-
can't. I'm looking at 1,000 possible futures and trying to pick out the important.
Oh, well, like what story? Like what? You talk about from like when they were born.
I don't know that
I'll
either.
just go.
I only
I'll just-
see, I don't hear.
All right, that makes sense. Actually, I'll go tell him. And then Nam's gonna run off into the. Nam knows that they went out the window because they didn't come out the front door. So I was gonna. Nam's immediately going back to the window.
He looks at you,
Can
News, and he
I-
goes, "You're not going to?"
No, I think they're better off without me right now.
Interesting. Well, then let's go grab a drink.
Um,
Talk about what the future might hold.
yeah, you know, I'm curious about some things.
Of course, the first timers always are. As he kind of like puts a hand around your shoulders and like pats you on the shoulder. You know, like literally just treating you like you're an old drinking buddy.
Yeah.
And
that is where we are going to end our session.
Sorry, I have a point of order before we end the session.
Okay.
The memory orb that it's Denier, right?
Yeah.
Ninir.
Nom's
Mhm.
Ninier.
Yeah.
Was holding was perfectly blue, was it not?
Yes.
Okay. Elliot would have kept track of that.
All right. God damn, I hate fortune tellers, and you do that mystical bullshit really well. Oh, thanks, Greg. All right. Thank you to everybody for coming out and joining us tonight. I hope everybody likes the new setup. I tried to get all the cool D&D stuff put up on the back wall and hung up there.
Hell yeah.
And
It's
we're going to
looking
be
good.
getting lights and stuff, so this is going to continue looking more and more D&D-esque, and I'm very excited for that. Can't wait till
Hell
the
yeah.
mannequins get here to wear the fucking costumes. It's going to be sick. But thank you to everybody who came out to join us tonight. Thank you again to Sky for the raid.
Of course.
Always.
I think you need a giant chandelier.
Oh yeah.
with
like, not
One
actually-
hanging
made out
from
of
the ceiling.
antlers, you know, like in a hunting tavern.
On the floor. In the
I think
middle
I
of your
need
room.
I think I need to buy like one of the dragon heads and put it up on the back wall.
Oh, there you go.
And that one
And
is
that-
actually one of the ones we're considering doing. But everybody, I am going to head off. Thank you to everybody who watched. Thank you to all our players. We have Elliot Burning Oak played by.
It's me, Mario. And my favorite part of
No,
the
it's
session
not.
was
You're not Mario.
got me. Sorry, it's Isaac. I'm just a boring old American with an American accent. I've never even been in a pipe.
Oh. Yeah, I guess you could call it a pipe dream.
Wow.
God damn it. Anyways, I think my favorite part of this session was honestly I liked Nom's arrival. It was pretty not I know the viewers couldn't see it, but we saw Ferret join the call and just sit there in a suit while I tried to get him to respond to a joke right as he entered. But alas, PT said, "Be quiet. for you are not allowed to speak until you are invited to.
Hmm.
I feel like that's
Yeah.
fair.
No, it was.
Yeah,
I
no,
wasn't
it's-
going to.
I know. I saw Ferret just go.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm also a fellow content creator.
Creator.
I was like,
What was your favorite? And then we have you told us your favorite part. And then we have Lyra Dream Shadow
you're
played by.
Hello, I'm Rosie, One Rosie CS on the intranet, and my favorite part was inventing Supreme in D&D.
That's funny. That was my least favorite part.
Supreme.
And then we have Nom Dream Shadow played by.
me, Gentleman Ferret. I love leading up to a dumb joke. I think it's the funniest thing ever. Because I
glad
had that idea that entire time, and it was 15 minutes of me describing, setting up the business, and then being like, we could call it Supreme.
I'm glad one of us thinks it's funny.
And I just loved being confrontational today for no reason.
Fair,
I know.
very fair. And then we
He
have,
just said no consequences, only actions.
and then we have News and World Walker played by.
It's me, the Sky T. I think my favorite part was just finding out that Brenton's a Triton, and setting up the beach episode.
And
Yeah,
then,
you would.
as always, everybody,
I would.
I am perfectly techno.
It's true. You guys should check him out on Twitch.
I am perfectly techno of the disaster tour.
Yep, I'm your disaster tour guide this evening. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming on the tour. We will be live again tomorrow at 7 o'clock Central with Panda's POV making a new D&D class. So that'll be fun.
Ooh, that's
Based
fun and
off
funky
some stuff
fresh.
that went on in my comments talking about reincarnation, we're going to make a class entirely oriented around adapting your own stats to survive situations
So fun and funky fresh.
in a very everything everywhere all at once kind of way.
Ooh, cool.
Love it.
But we will talk to everybody later. I'm going to send everybody on over to Tabletop RPG Academy. So go show them some love. I accidentally hit 2 buttons at the end. Hi everyone, you're staying with me for a little bit.
Yay!
All right. I'm going to send everybody on over there. Go show them some love. Thanks for being here. Until next time, don't do anything I wouldn't do. The bar is so low.
Bye, everyone.
True, PT does a lot.
Nom didn't go down with everyone else. You son of a bitch.
He's taking it.